Right, I don't actually want that to play too long. I don't think that will get claimed, because it didn't on my actual Let's Play, but you never know. I want chat only on my phone, since I'm not looking at my PC anymore, although I could do it now. Okay, I'm on chat only. Why can I hear the advert? That's not quite...
Holy hell.
Wow, that's loud. I need to turn them down. But anyway, yes. Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here, and we are off for something different on the Nerd Herd. ICO. I've done this on my own channel before, but we are here for a 2-hour speedrun kind of thing. There's a trophy in the game where, while we're watching this go off, I'm going to press home real quick. And go to, where is it? Achievements. That will be in PlayStation Network. Will it be? Yes, it will be. So I'll wait for that to load while things loading up. Because I have already obviously got this trophy, but I only showed the last half an hour because it's from the last available save point on my channel. I haven't actually shown it in full, but that's because when I try to speedrun, I get mad because things don't work the way you want them to. Also, I must have booted up Shadow of the Colossus at some point. I haven't played that yet. That might be something to do on this channel, actually, now I think about it. It's just something that I thought about. Where is ICO? You can see everything I played. I don't mind. It's... Which one is it? Yep, Castle Guide. Beat the game within 2 hours. It's, as you can see, it's been a while since I last achieved that, so that's kind of the idea. And it's immediately gone into the FMV. Which is something that most remasters don't actually do, Twilight Princess. Can I skip that, please? Thank you. Alright, so... yeah, I don't have any input lag anymore, even if I look at my PC monitor. I don't know why I had a half a second lag before, you know, it broke, so maybe my PC just did need a reset and it just didn't like it, I don't know. Or something wasn't plugged in correctly, I don't know. Anyway, I pressed down just then and you wanted to restart the intro on me, rude. Go for it, me old beat this game as fast as Arnold Powers. Right, new game, let's go. Now, the thing is, every time you want to save, it takes about 10 to 15 seconds just to sit down on a couch and save. So, I'm going by in-game time. I'm not going by, like a speedrun clock. That's not how I measure things. I'm not going to be doing this in one sitting. This is mostly just me getting back into the swing of things. But if you look on the channel, we only have one speedrun, and that was Reese when he tried to do some, Minecraft speedrunning, and that didn't exactly work out, so... but, you know, I've been meaning to do this for a good long while, and I just thought, screw it. Even though I'm in the midst of, okay, it's triangle to jump, that makes sense. Jumping is the fastest method of travel, just so you know. Just make sure you don't, you know, mess things up. No, it's not a jump, it's a circle press. There we are. Getting used to the controls, maybe I should have practiced, who cares, this is technically practice. Now, you do take full damage, as in, like, you pretty much, like, fall, and then you land on your butt, or you fall too far and you die. If you die, you go back to your previous save, or whatever the game determines a good checkpoint, if there's massive gaps between saves. So, because right now we don't even have the ability to save. Do you want to grab that? There we go. Now, I forget, I think it might be a... I think I want to shimmy this way. No, it's not that button. It's... Nope. No way! It's been a bit! Give me a second, stop climbing, I'm not tapping up. DualShock 3s are very janky. Stop climbing, please. Okay. Is it this button? No, it's not that button. Give me a second. I'll get it. Which button is it? I know it's one of the shoulder buttons. No, it's not one of the shoulder buttons. Oh, poo. Give me a second. Okay, it's not one of the shoulder buttons at all, is it? In case you didn't realise, this is the PS3 version. Is it triangle? No, because that's to jump off. And I land on my butt, so that's fine. Let me get these controls down quickly and then I'll hit a restart. It's been a while. Is it circle? Hold circle? Hold circle! That's what I need. Right, let's try it again. My brain. Also, why is chat not disappearing? Do not always show messages. There we go. That's better. Alright. Let's try it again. Yeah, so this is the PS3 version. There's not really much difference other than not being... I think one glitch in terms of speedrunning is fixed, and that's like the power swing, but even so, I think that's a Japanese-only trick, or an American-only trick. It's not in the PAL release of PS2, so I'll be screwed out anyway. So it doesn't matter what version I play, really. And this is not emulated. This is native. Oh, that's fine. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be. But that does show it. This is a short game. It's very Prince of Persia-esque, actually, in terms of how you move, but you got fixed camera angles. I can skip that. Sometimes it's not good to skip those cutscenes, though. It might actually take longer for the fade-out to work itself. So let's cut the corner here and not land on our bottom or jump in a wall. So you're getting no lore for me here. I think the reason why I actually decided to do this today is because that a lot of verses have been going on with me recently, even with like the Super LP Heroes or just in general across the YouTube scene, and then I just thought, why not give this one a go? Something I wouldn't actually think I would be doing, but it's kind of happening. Alright, I think it's over here. No, wait. No, I made this mistake before. I need to go to the other side of the room. Yeah, over here. There's a ladder. That's the ladder. Hey, that was a good jump. There's no faster method of climbing. We just jump our way up without falling down, because from this height we will surely break our backs. Also, jumping up slopes is actually even faster, because his stutter doesn't, like, his jumping ending lag doesn't go off. By the way, we are ICO, or ECO. I hear a lot of people say ECO, but I say ICO. The Horned Child. Who's cursed with horns and scorned by everybody. And yet they let him live a decent life in terms of his age. I think it's 12 or 14. And okay dressed. I mean, I don't know about the wooden platform shoes, but I don't know. Product of the times, I guess. Yeah, I didn't grab that very well. Right. This game looked great back in the day, but this HD up remastering really does the game justice. Because the only thing you could really appreciate was, like, the bloom effects in the original. And this version is, like, you know, much more clear, because the resolution on the original, even for PS2 standards, was absolutely terrible. Like, you could count the amount of pixels that were on the screen. It was that low res. Right, just jump around here. Whoa, camera, what are you doing? You know what, we'll take it. I think I can just do that. There we are. Not lose too much time there. And there's only, like, one massive speedrunning trick you can actually do in normal gameplay, which most first-time players won't actually do. But yeah, I'm skipping these cutscenes of a girl in a cage. Her name is Yorda, and she's basically like the princess of the castle, but she's been locked away by her mother, the queen, and it's mainly because that she has, like, not only opposing power, but it's also corruptible, but they start off that way, which is a bit weird. The thing is, obviously, she doesn't want to be like that, and she pretty much has, like, no contact with anyone, not even with her own mother, so it's a little bit weird. Again, you don't get a lot of plot in the game as well, it's all mostly subtext, and what you discern from the small amount of cutscenes you do get. But again, we're not here for that today. If you want that, go watch my Let's Play. I'm plugging it because I'm here. Right, if I jump at the wall here, I'll be fine. There we are. Rebound off the wall to save myself from landing on my bottom a lot quicker. I do know some of the tricks. They're very small, but they add up. You can see how much jumping is faster. It's like Disney's Haunted Mansion in that respect, actually. Jumping's a lot faster than just running. Okay, I somehow got a double jump off there, which is useful. Sometimes you can skip the ending lag of your jump, which is very useful. Nope, I wanted to... Yup! No, okay, I tried to jump off the ladder, it wouldn't let me. Right, so she's still a little bit too high, so we need to go up this one. Jump over here. Right, oi! Don't do that, buddy. And leap. Alright. Now we need to pick up a stick, because Heartless! Stealing her! This was actually before Kingdom Hearts was a thing. Right, pick that up, and then we got to use square to square up and free hit combo them. Alright, well, you know what? I've knocked you away, so I'm gonna... Oh, I have to actually knock this one out. There we go. His form looks pretty familiar. Right, I want to hold R1 so I can drag her along. Another speedrunning trick. Once you have Yorda, her power can open up these idols, which pretty much means you've completed that puzzle or that section of the castle. And when that happens, it knocks out all the enemies. But you have to protect Yorda because, I mean, if she gets taken, it's immediate game over, basically. You need her to progress. Right. And she's also pretty slow. You can play two-player, and the second player can control Yorda, but it's quite limited. It may be actually useful. Just sticking it to him, yeah, indeed. She's gone toward the save couch. I'm going to ignore that. And no, we're not dealing with that, madam. Sorry about that. I'm going to be a bit rude, but we need to hot-foot it. And that's probably a problem because she does kind of drag you down a little bit, but she is barefoot. She's very dainty. She's delicate. So... yeah, that's kind of the problem. However, we should be in the clear in a bit. That's also, by the way, saying that yes, there was a save point there, because that's what the couch was, but you may not always have access to it. Most of the time when we move forward, we can't go backwards. Right, so we've got a pressure plate here. Deal with that. Right, so I want to just bypass this room completely. Ah, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna... Can I just bypass this completely? Or am I gonna have to do what I need to do? Because sometimes they can go through other rooms. Some rooms are safe, but not all of them. I think we might be safe here, though, because I can't open doors. There's a bridge here. This is what I need. So I need to leave her there. Which sounds really stupid, but this is like the only main skip that you can do. Oh! They can just open the door and get her. Okay, I need to take care of them in here. So this is a required battle I need to do. Okay. Again, it's been a while. But yeah, this bridge, this bridge beyond this door, that's really the only skip in the game. Okay, it was an easy battle at least. So what I need to do is push this on here real quick. Or take it off, excuse me. Skip that. Raises the stairs. Right. Come on, up you get. Sometimes her tracking isn't the best, even in this version. Right, so I need to... No, I don't bring her here. I've just remembered why I need to leave her. Because if you leave her in a room where those shadow beings can actually spawn, they will respawn and will grab her when you're not looking. And you'll get like an audio cue for when that happens. Where I need to leave her, in particular, is... in this room. Now, here's the thing. And I have shown it off before. in my Let's Play. But you can't take her any further. What you need to do is hop down here so you can go to the other side of this room, hit a switch, and it will open the door, and that's when shadow beings spawn. Then you got to drag her all the way across through the rest of this entire gauntlet to get to the opposite side of that bridge. Actually, I have to go through it myself. What am I doing? So, yeah, I can actually hop down here and do it. So the idea, whoops, is that I need to do all the puzzles through here to get her through. Or you can leave her there and the shadow beings won't spawn. This is like one of the only few times that you can do this, because they can spawn in this room, but unless you open that door, you're technically she's not allowed to be down here, because that's the puzzle. Come over here by yourself, leave her behind in order to get her through. So if I pull that switch, shadow beings will then spawn because their portals are beyond the door. However, if I ignore that puzzle and just go even further beyond and not do any of the other puzzles here properly as intended, I can just get to that drawbridge, fix it, and then go back for Yorda and skip everything. So that's the idea. Because otherwise, you've got like a bunch of combat to do here. There'll be a battle that you need to do here, and then you've got like a puzzle coming up down here. Yep, right here. But we don't even need to do that properly. I'm going to drop. In fact, we're right... Oh, sugar! Okay, one, I never realised that I was right above that room until just before I was about to drop, but I pressed the wrong button, jumped off the ladder instead of dropping from the ladder, and she didn't even know what happened. She just turned around and she just sees me dead. Well, poo. Okay, how far am I going to get sent back? Because I never saved. Okay, so it's the last idol statues, which is a decent checkpoint. Thankfully, I believe... Well, I say thankfully, I believe my playtime gets clocked back as well to that point. Just like if you did actually use a save couch. Think of it as a quick save. Yeah, stop. I just want to slap him. In fact, ICO kind of holds his weapon in a similar manner to how Sora holds his Keyblade. Maybe that was actually a reference. Who knows if Tetsuya Nomura actually played this game before Kingdom Hearts. Maybe that's where he got the idea from. I have no idea. Right, come on then. Let's go. Oh, I couldn't move there for a second. I got stuck on something. Maybe it's the attack button to drop instead of jump. No, wait, no, I must have pressed triangle. Maybe it is circle then. Alright, let's not mess this up this time. Plus, I was kind of just running about trying to explain something. It is the biggest skip in the game, and it's like the only one. In fact, like I said, with that super swing jump, like if you jump, like what was it? That. If you do a jump and then swing your weapon at the same time, like as you leave the ground in the original American and Japanese PS2 versions, you do like a super jump, which you can actually clear that thrown down drawbridge to get to the other side, to get to the switch, to flip it so you can drag it across immediately. But this is the intended way to do the skip, and, you know, I can't actually cheat. Why is there a ladder here? I should not be doing this if I'm trying to go fast. Why is this here? For a good view, I guess? Okay, I can only jump off the ladder. I don't want to press a button. Okay, so I can't just drop off a ladder. I guess that was my test. Better than here! Alright, so I need to go this way, and I don't trust myself on jumping. We're actually right above where we just went through as well, once again. It's very interconnected, like, everywhere that you see. Oh, you just clipped that. Oh, thanks, mate. Right, and then we go! And we don't have to stop and get Yorda onto this minecart so that we can continue going through. We just ride this by all the way to the end. And we needed to do that so we can actually reach this ledge. But if you notice, this couch ain't shining. Even if we sit on it, we need Yorda's power to activate the couch so that we can be blessed, basically. That's the in-game term, but basically that'll be like a safe haven resting spot. So you could, quote-unquote, save the game. Right, so jump here. And this is also an area where you would have to basically go back and forth to get Yorda across, but we don't need to do that. We just have to set it up for ourselves. So let's just make our way over here. Right. I think we throw this. No, I didn't need to do that. That was... Yeah, because that puts it there, and then you get her on there. You flip the switch again, and it puts it back into position to where it needs to be. So I did not need to hit that switch just now, because I don't have Yorda with me. And if you haven't noticed, we haven't had like a little audio cue or a scream or something, or the camera just swinging to her last location. Because nothing can happen. Now this is awkward. Way! Very lanky. Very janky. Right, just slide down. We can see where we've just been as well. You can actually see how his animation loads. He kind of loads in chunks. It's kind of funny. Alright, so then, as I mentioned with that jump, you would literally just get to the... Why can't I not throw this? Oh, I'm on the wrong bit. It still won't do it. There we go. That throws the drawbridge. And then you could just get her across. And if you did that super swing jump right here, you would have cleared it. And you wouldn't even have to do that rigmarole that I just did. The funny thing is that during like the first time you play through the game, you'd pull that switch, and then you would be thinking, is there something back where you just went that you need to get something in order to continue on with the game? Nope! That switch practically does nothing unless you use it in this specific manner. So it's literally a clue showing you that you can actually do this faster. And there she is, perfectly fine, hasn't even moved. Sometimes she goes wandering, which can be a bit awkward. But right now she's not really attached to us, because not enough time's passed. Or, quote-unquote, not gone through too much of the game. So she won't go wandering. Which is kind of ironic, considering that you'd think that, you know, being curious and all that, you would go wandering. But if I left her here, as you saw, those shadow beings can actually hit the pressure plates and grab her. So that's not a safety net. Right, there's a... Actually, I am going to take this, because that is a lengthy skip. Sit down, please. Thank you. I was pressing the button. It wasn't doing it. I actually still have slots 4 and 9 available, so I'll just use 9. What's my time? 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes. Okay, let's go. Just gotta remember how to do this. So I think I gotta take her down. Wait, no. Hang on. Wait. I think I can... Wait, I'm trying to remember here. Take her in here. This one's a little bit complicated. Yeah, I leave her here, and then I leave. This is dangerous, though. She can be taken there, so I need to be quick. But that's the whole point. Right, gotta go down these stairs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Grab a bomb. We have no inventory. This is old-fashioned. Got a bunch of sticks, bunch of barrels. I need to drop this here. Is it circle? Yeah, there we go. Right, and then I need to get a flame. I've forgotten something. Hang on. I need to go back up to the top. In fact, even better, let me just... Oh, well, that wasn't that much of a drop, but that's technically inescapable, so it just treats it as death. I was going for death, though, so I can just reload from that save point, because I completely cocked that up. Yeah, I guess you could call this segmented. But going by in-game time, as I mentioned already. So I do need to bring her in here. And I need to stay up here myself. Right, so leave her here. If I remember correctly... Yes, that's what I gotta do. Right, okay. Gotta start on the top first, and then make my way down. It's a refresher run, but I'm still going fast. Yeah, this is where I need to be. Right, let's go. That ladder is busted, so we can't really reach that or use it. So, let's just climb. Got a ladder there we can use, though. I will admit, though, for an HD remaster, these textures are still quite low-res and muddy. But I swear not the entirety of the game is like that. You wouldn't have seen that with the original resolution of the game. Right, I'll land on here. Whack that. I can't skip this one. Oh, now I can. That falls. It makes all this shake and crumble a little bit. That's fine. That's what we need. Right, now you stay here. Wait, do I bring her down? Thinking. No, I leave her here. I leave her here. I leave her there. Right. This is what we do. Now we head down. Don't jump, because I could go flying into the abyss. Well, not really the abyss, into the courtyards below, and I'm screwed. Why did I not grab a bomb? Go get a bomb, you watermelon. Right, pick one of them up. Watermelon! Drop that here. Where was their fire? There we are. Some of the candles have lit here. Circle. Then just touch with the tip. There we are. And then get the hell out. Actually, I wonder if the bomb can still go off when I'm in a different room. Or did it just defuse the bomb? Oh, the bomb de-rendered. Okay. So I have to stay until it blows up. Bit cheeky. Oh, the bomb actually... Oh, shit. Kind of cocked this up a little bit as well. There we are. That's what I need to do. I need to swing to put out the flame. Oh, yeah. It's like one of those adventure games where, you know, one cock-up can just cost you dearly. Right. Drop the bomb. I'm going to stay in this room. Thankfully, because I have been in this room, not much has happened. Yep. There we are. Stay at the door. Boom! That falls. And then shadow monsters are going to appear. You will know because you will hear the music. But I've got to be quick now and get back up to her really quickly. Could have brought her down with me, but at the same time, you know, that's a little bit slower. Couple of jumps to speed up a little bit. Kaboom. There was an earth-shattering kaboom. Right, now bring her down immediately. This made a ramp. They've now spawned in. Maybe they start spawning in when you are starting to make your way down. And they'll immediately start flying up to you. We need to just ignore them and go to the idols. We don't need to fight them, and that will get rid of them immediately. Go, 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 go. Don't you dare smack me. Boom! All gone. And that's a checkpoint. Right, let's go. Right, now if I remember correctly, I just need to book it. Because they're going to spawn in here as well. I need to get to those idols. And unfortunately, I will need to run all the way through it myself. She can't fall through the holes. She can only get dragged down through them. Please don't smack me. Right, cut the corner a little. She can lose grip if you do take too sharp of an angle or turns, so be careful with that. Optimize your movement. There we are. That's now sorted as well. And we see light. Oh, she's gone. going to skip this cutscene. Basically, the gates to escape were right there, and now they're shut on us. So now we need to reopen them, because her mother showed up, and she was like, no, you're not allowed outside. You're grounded for life. So, I'm being really ad-libbed with the plot of this game at the moment. A little bit disrespectful to the game, because it's a beautiful game. I need to go this way, I think. If I remember correctly. This way, isn't it? Yeah, I think I need to deal with this. There's a box over here, isn't there? Nope, not there. Wait, okay, I think I want to keep her down here. I need to go all the way around upstairs. Which way is the upstairs? It's over there, okay. This bit I kind of forget a little bit. Jumping for speed. Double jump. No, couldn't get one off. Poo. Oh, wait. I think that's the other way. I don't want to do that yet. Ah, bollocks. I've left her behind! Maybe if I call her, she'll find her way around. Please say she will. Oh, come on. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Yes. Okay, she's on it. Happy days. Right, so while she's heading her way back up here, press the button every so often, but I don't want the camera tracking her. I need to sort this out. But grab one then. I'm pressing circle. There we go. Can I jump? I can, but it's not as fast. Is it faster? I can't tell. Ah, whatever. Yeet! That's not gonna do it, I don't think. Wait, she made it? Oh, she's made it! Oh, nice. Right, so I need flame. Where is there flame? Is there flame in the previous room? Is there some torches on this side that I can light real quick? Chain there. No. Oh, where do I get fire? Think really quickly. Oh, bollocks. I remember now. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I've cocked up completely. I think I've just realised what I need to do. I wasn't done in here. I forgot to... Yeah, I did. Ah, piss. Alright, hang on. I need to kill myself. Yeah, this is why I wasn't going to do this in one go. I might give it another go later, but this is just getting used to it. Just, you know, stream it, because why not? There's no easy way on killing myself around here. Obsag it. Ironically enough, I can't light a bomb to kill myself. I could just solve the puzzle now, but I've lost too much time. Because, not gonna lie, when I did it on my, on that one run, on my, like, the last half an hour at least, I finished with like, 11 seconds to spare. So, again, I'm not the most optimal. Whee! Oh! I bounced off the chandelier that was in this pit. Okay. I mean, that means this room does have a basement. Welcome to ICO Boundary Break. Oh, wait. I've got to watch... They want you to watch the cutscene again? Interesting. Right, let's just get through the door real quick. I was so quick to leave this area that I didn't push the torches into position. Right. So let's not forget and do that this time. There we are. This is what I need to do. Ironically enough, she's following me around wondering what the hell am I doing. I thought I knew this game a little bit more than I thought I did. To be fair, I did remember, it was just too late. Don't jump on the spot. Move while you're jumping, matey boy. Wait. Is there more? There's more. There we go. That's what I needed. Come on. It'll be faster if you run toward me. There we go. Right. Yeah, dainty little madam. All these torches should be lit now, which means if I head back up this way, I should be able to light my torch near where the bombs are. The only problem is when you're dragging her around like this, you can't jump to speed yourself up, so I'm going to try a combination of calling her while jumping like a madman. Because then she can get in a position while I'm being a bit faster. Normally I just drag her around for guarantee, but I'm just going to yeet! That didn't bounce in the way I wanted it to. That's fine. Just drop it here. Was mashing circle. Right. Light that up. There we are. Woo! Debris in the camera and all that. Oh, where'd you... Wait, where'd she go? Where'd you go there? Must have been placed there by the cutscene. If I knew that. Or she just moved out of the way because of the boom. Oh god, this puzzle. Oh, I hate this one. Okay, I am going to actually make a save here because this one's an annoying one to do. We do have enemies here as well. So I'm going to sit down really quickly, please. Alright. What's my time now? I hope my deaths haven't been added to the timer. Really? That 15 minutes for those couple of rooms? Maybe dying doesn't reset your timer. There's no way I'm already half an hour in. That can't be right. They've spawned in. Bugger. Buggers. There's a box there. Can't get in. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight them down here. Come to my level. So, you have no health bar, really. It's like they can knock you down infinitely. They can't kill you either. It's if they capture her is the problem. And she will try to, like, duke and dodge and all that, but it won't... Yeah, there we are. Mash the button and wiggle in order to... Nope, don't you freaking dare, mate. Nope, nope, hang on a second. Hang on. No! Bugger. That's not good. That's not what we need. Move! Okay, which one are you going for? That one up there. Right, she's starting to sink. We got to get her out. And they can stop you like that. Right. Yeah, if you can get like a jump attack off like that, you knock them down immediately, but you can immediately go into a combo like that, so you get tons of damage off. Unfortunately, you do need to take out the bugs, even though they can't do much. Actually, I've just realised ICO also sounds a bit like Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, a little bit. Come on! Get out of it! Bollocks to you. There we are. He had one hit left and he was being difficult. Right, hang on a sec. Yeah, got him. Oh, come on, you're not spawning more. Get out of it. No, I'm not having it. Get comboed. That's 9 hits. There. Right, don't really want to be dealing with them again, so I should have saved beforehand. Just realised. Right, so let's go down here real quick. Now, we have a problem. We only... No, I don't want to call her. Nope. I want to grab the box. I keep pressing the wrong button. We have 2 switches that we need to press in order to open this door, but we only have 1 box. The key is to get another box so we can both move on, which is the problem, which means she's going to be out here, and yes, they can respawn over time, so we need to hurry up. As long as we're here right now, she can't get caught, because they won't respawn while we're with her. If we loiter too long, that's the problem. Right, so you are on here. That'll do. Now, hopefully she won't move off the platform. She can do that. Right, anything in down there? No, that's where we need to actually finish. Right, so we need to be quick. Like, really quick. I'm up real quick. For this door. So I was looking at chat for a second. Wrong time to do that. And she moved. Which is not what we want. Push it, you watermelon. There we go. Just checking something. Yeah, we've got this broken ladder here, which is a problem. And they've respawned. Right, okay, let's jump. I was too long. Ow, you bastard. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? If you need to see where she's gone, hold the call button so you can track her. Mug. You have it. No. Okay, she's managed to crawl out by herself. That's great. Yeah, if you start helping her out and then let go, that actually works out rather well. Right, was that all of them? No, because they're still staying. They haven't poofed. It's only that one, though. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Oh, that would have been awesome if I took him out like that. Thankfully, you can't hurt her, so that's fine. Come on. There we go. Got him. Get out of it. Oh. Thing is, I can't put the block into position if they're on us. I couldn't see if they were oh, they're poofed. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, no, I wanted to do this. Could you move, please? Thank you. Don't walk in the way. She didn't have an excuse. I didn't even call her that time. By accident. For some reason, I want to keep holding R1 to grab them. But alright, that's not going to move now. Right, now she's in here. What I need to do is get her down here first. Alright, she squealed there. That's the limit of where she would actually be dragged like that. If she will not survive the fall, which, to be fair, she can't actually get knocked out and killed, but she has a limit. And that was just on her limit, because she squealed there. In fact, I don't normally have that. But I'll put her down there in particular, because if we can get down here, to this side, pretty sure that there is a block that we need to push down. Because we need to bring her up with that block. Right, let's not waste time. Get back into that room immediately. Done a lot of combat already, and that's actually something we want to avoid doing. Right, so we got to do this. It's actually faster to climb ledges like this. But the problem is now is that I don't have a marker for how far I need to be across. Which is a problem. So if I climb up here... Oh, there we are. Better camera angle. And then leap. Pull that down. And that raises that up. So now we want to jump off immediately. Right. Get her close to it. Right, and then we need to... Hang on, why is she following me? I put her toward the ledge for a reason. Right, call her over. Ah! Scatlink has dewanged me! At the most opportune moment. Get up here, Yorda!
Welcome to Dwayne.
Ah! Dewang in my ear! Don't hit me! Okay, they all fell. Stupid idiots. Let's go! Alright, we did it. Hello, Scatlink. Welcome to chat. Welcome to ICO.
Yes, I've never seen ICO, so...
You are incredibly loud in my ears.
I don't know if I like this bloom effect on the entire screen.
Unfortunately, that's the game's most winning feature, so they're going to flaunt it. It's actually revolutionised bloom effects back in the PS2 era.
Yeah.
It was known for its bloom. Like, just like how Twilight Princess did it for, like, the similar generation.
Yeah.
But this was one of the first games to do it.
If this is part of, like, the Nerdhead speedrun thing that we're planning on doing at some point, then I should actually do more Tier 2 speedruns.
I mean, you could do. But you did those on your channel.
I did.
I just thought, why not? Oh, hey, that is not what I wanted.
But if one was to get Streamlabs, well, what's called Ultra now, not Streamlabs Prime, I could actually stream both my channel and the Nerdheads at the same time.
Trying to remember what I need to do.
Squad up.
Squad up.
Squad up.
Who did that? Oh, Panda.
Well, Panda is in chat. Hi, Panda!
He was with me when I was setting up, and then when I was ready to go, I caught a
I think
cable.
Wilfons was with you as well at some point.
He only popped in to say hi. That
Yeah.
was before I even hit the button. Right, that's not it. What do I need to
Panda!
do?
See you tomorrow, Panda!
Well, I cannot remember what I need to do.
I mean, physically see you tomorrow, Panda. I'm coming up to see you.
This little block. This is what I need.
You shall!
Haha! Right, we got windmills.
Oh, it feels like Prince of Persia all over again.
Pretty much. There's a lot of heavy platforming in this. Combat's secondary, but still necessary.
Feels like both Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed as well. So they both do this sort of stuff.
Well, technically this game did it
Oh,
first.
hello?
Hello?
It's a panda!
Oh, Panda is joining for VC now. I thought you were going to watch a film and you were just vibing in chat.
Oh no, we're watching Happy Valley.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. Don't think I'm going to make it. Ah! I made it.
You fell.
No, I'm fine. Yo! There we go.
The mama says you need to wrap up warm tomorrow, Georgina.
Yeah, we've got blankets and we've got it'll be really cold tomorrow. So I've got
Especially if you're going up north.
Yep.
But nah.
Up naff. Okay, that was one jump too many.
We've got blankets and slipper socks.
Wait, I need
to
a cooler.
keep ourselves warm, like really thick, fluffy socks.
Oh.
Pull that. Skip cutscene. Can't skip it.
I've also got
And it
waterproof
gets
coat
stuck.
and I've also got waterproof coat and jacket, like fleece sort of thing.
How come you only coming for a day then? Well, not even a day.
Well, it's whatever Nam wants because she's the one driving.
Yeah, it's up to her, honestly.
Leap! Stop thinking about
Plus-
it! Jump, I'll catch you! There we go.
Plus, we don't want to stay up in a hotel and it costs a lot of money to stay in that hotel, honestly. For a dog-friendly hotel. It is a lot of money,
Oh,
honestly.
yeah, because Cassie has to be brought along with. I still need to turn you down a bit. Why are you so loud in the Nerdhead server?
Not me. Hello. Hello.
Alright, you don't need to be the penguin from one shot. Especially like when I'm trying to turn you down and you're getting close to the mic. Kinda doesn't help.
Okay, when I was doing that, I was practically when I was doing that, I was
Mate.
practically eating my mic.
Yeah, stop eating! Stop eating your mic.
No,
The levels of disrespect are damaging people's ears.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's wrong with all of you?
Nothing.
Come on, you
Yeah,
need to climb faster, madam. There we go. Why did I fall?
Can ICO actually be beat in 2 hours?
There's a trophy that says you can, and I have it.
Right.
It could be beaten even faster if I was playing a Japanese or American PS2 copy.
Speaking of beating games within 2 hours, you can actually do Stray within 2 hours. You get an achievement for that as well.
Right.
Steam
I
achievement.
think I
of
need
that.
to go up here. Nope, that's not what I
Also,
want to do.
there is some random achievement where if you can actually sleep for about an hour and you get the achievement. I think, why would you want to sleep for an hour in that game?
You're a cat. What do they do
I know
all day?
you're a
Yeah,
cat.
exactly.
What do they do
I
all
know,
day?
But why would you want to
Oh,
AFK for an hour while
I
sleeping?
hate this one. You go up the chain and then they spawn in, so then you've got to, like, do it again. But there is a bit of a trick to this, actually. Oh, no, wait, no, hang on. I don't think they'll bring them up, actually. They will take her to this one. Otherwise, it's cheating. Get off the chain. Ow! Uh-oh. That's bad. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get her out. Ow. Get up, you fool.
So the whole point is to protect her, right?
Yes. She's our only method of escape. Also, massive child abuse and neglect.
I was going to say, she is giant.
She's tall. She is slender. Does anyone else want to tussle? There we go.
They remind me of the Heartless.
I was saying that earlier. It's like, I think
Yeah,
Tetsuya Nomura took inspiration from this game. Like, look how he holds his weapon as well. Like, seriously.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Keyblades.
Wait, why is the music still playing? The holes disappeared. No, jump. Thank you. I'm pressing triangle. Bloody DualShock 3.
Hey, Sean.
What up?
Speaking of Keyblades. I've got one more stream of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and I think I've got all the gold parts to unlock.
You can unlock it, yes! Get the Keyblade. Oh, it's
I'll
the
probably be-
spiders. They can't do nothing.
That's probably the first thing I'll do when I do stream that again. Hopefully either next week or the week after. So
Oh,
I'll
those
hopefully
spiders
get
can't
that
do
finished.
nothing. I'll ignore them.
And once I get my capture cards, first thing I'll do is probably finish Super Mario Galaxy with one more stream that needs to be finished, and then continue with my 6-heart hero mode run on Skyward Sword HD.
Yep.
And then that's
Right.
yeah, hype.
What's she doing? There we go.
Well,
This is
you're
when.
like Link. Come on.
This is like when, you know, you want to go fast and the game's just like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Wait, how do I get out again? Oh, think about it. Oh, it's this one. Right, I need you on this one.
Come on.
This is when a second player would come in handy. There we are. Right, but what? Excuse me, game?
Wait, what just happened?
I put her on the switch deactivated while she was standing on... Are you serious? Why did you move off of it after it... What just happened? Could you go back on the switch, please, and not ignore the game? I put her on the switch, but then it depressurized while she was standing on it. Then it triggered again, but she was off of it. And because she was then off it, it de-triggered. Like, I don't know why...
She spawned off of it, yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. That was just strange.
That was strange.
Sean's getting triggered.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the way to get out. I'm like,
Instead of triggering the switch, you triggered Sean.
why is he not grabbing that? There we go! Game's
Right,
being
I'm gonna have
janky all of
to-
a sudden.
I'm gonna have to BRB for 2 secs.
Okay, what's that?
Oh, just get the car ready for tomorrow.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah,
I'll do
you're
it.
still getting ready, aren't you?
Better off doing it now and not in like 7 o'clock in the morning, so.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
climb the bloody
Better
hole.
Packing up all my blankets and shit.
Sent you a message, by the way, of what we're doing tomorrow.
Yes, I will be going through that with her just
Okay.
now. So yeah, I've got a. Well, I'm gonna have the BRB and sort of that out anyway. So yeah, I'll be right
yeah.
back.
No worries.
Okay. Ow! Fucking headphones.
What do you just do?
I hate my headphones. I'm using my...
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Control
Wait,
to
it's
listen.
this bit. This bit I need. Get back on there. Wait. Yeah, that's not right. What am I
could've
supposed
done
to...
this.
I swear I'm supposed to be able to make the jump back. Oh, I can! He just wasn't grabbing the ledge! Okay, multiple things happening in this area. The switch not working, then we're not grabbing the pole, and then not making the jump. Like, this entire room's been a bloody shambles.
Do it.
I kind of want to restart this room now, but there's no way for me to kill myself.
Yeah, but
Wait, maybe there is. Is this just going to make me land on my bottom, or can I actually... Bollocks. Well, that's just an even bigger time waste. Wait, can I go back? Oh, this'll work. I still some... Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Oh, well, yeah, never mind. I escaped! It's fine! I lived all the way down!
yeah.
For a second now, I thought the game would actually keep me alive for a moment. He didn't make a single scream or noise or anything. He probably thought he was on the road to freedom. That was probably... I've never actually died at that point. I'm only doing it for quick death so I can restart.
Mm.
Right, yep, so I got to restart the whole puzzle again. That's fine. That's what I want. So what do with you, old chap, since you were vibing in chat? Or you can just ignore the very question I just asked you.
You seen something about Pokemon?
Oh, you're not even talking to me.
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
help.
Yeah, there's a full group going.
Wait, what's going on?
Ellie's just on about the March Comic Con you go into.
Okay. But that did... What's that about? Oh, get off the chain!
She was just saying that you go in as thing, ain't you, your Power Ranger?
Yeah.
I was saying about Power Ranger group.
Well, they were. We don't have a Pink Ranger now. People have got to stop dropping when it's time to go, like, you know? It's like, well, anyone know what time it is? Sorry, I can't make it.
And what time is this? No,
it's like, we just got a Yellow Ranger, which is what we were missing, and now, like, I don't know. I know people are busy and stuff and things come up, but it's a little bit annoying. It's like every time we are ready to go, then something happens. And ironically enough, the Yellow Ranger that we got was actually the blue one that I met last time we went, back in October 2022.
I don't want to buy one, me.
Sorry?
I want to buy a proper suit.
I can help you with that. You've never asked.
Well, where did you get yours from? I'm looking at Etsy now, and I'm trying to...
Actually, funnily enough, I got mine from AliExpress with a bunch of coupons, but there are other places that are not overseas.
Look at AliExpress. I've seen that, to be fair, a few times. But I don't actually look for...
I mean, I've also been, like, posting a lot of, costumes for the rest of the team to help out with them.
There we go, cosplay.
Come on. Order, come on! What's she doing? I legit can't go over there to pick her up because I need to be standing here for the door. There you are! What was that about? So this is the one thing that infuriates me trying to play this game fast. Like, it's just Yorda's AI. Like, you don't want to hate her. The whole point is that you don't want to hate her, but when trying to play the game fast, the game makes you hate her because of her AI. It's just like, why? Can you not?
We've got Captain Marvelous as help.
What website are you looking at right now?
AliExpress.
Oh, okay. Oh, it'll probably be under... Well, wait, what kind of ranger do you even want to be?
I want to be the... In fact, I'm going to put it in. I know a few ranger. That's cosplay, that's it. Oh, that didn't help me.
Oh, I'll go through... this way. Here we go. I had to remember for a second there.
I'm just putting Sentai in because it's easier to just put Sentai.
Oh, bollocks. Hang on. That's not right. Ah, right. Oh, hang on. Shit.
So you look at it and it's like they don't look like the one you had. It looks all like it looks like a morph suit basically to me.
I mean, yes. That's what it is. You're morphing out.
Shut up! You know what I meant. I didn't mean that kind of one.
You want the boots and everything separately. Where the fuck do I go? Like, I think this room always trips me up. I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, where do I go from here?
I see your White Ranger one.
Like, what do I do here? Like, I need a box in order to get to that side, I'm pretty sure.
I should get coupons for this anyway. Did
Yeah,
you just use...
They were just coupons that were available on the website. Okay, I'm going to have to do this room again, because right now I'm having a massive brain fart. Like, I think I always get stuck on this room. For some reason, I don't know what to do. I look everywhere, and I don't see what I'm supposed to do. Like, I think I need to go up here, but that's where I need to be to push the boxes through.
They had two Kaisers.
I can't climb any further.
Top furs.
Coming down here doesn't do anything.
King Major, no, not.
So, that's not it.
Well, that stopped because there's no more. There's Aqua's looking outfit. On here. Oh wow, that's actually really good. It's a full costume as well.
Am I missing anything here? Am I just being stupid?
Probably.
No. Because that's back into this room, which we don't want to worry about.
This Sora cosplay looks
I need to kill myself again. I just realised what I need to do, and I'm such a bloody idiot. Because it's so simple. There's nothing that I need to continue doing the room. That's after I bring her through the bloody hole that I dropped down to begin with. Like, you gotta do it, like, in reverse. So, let's go for another slide. Don't! Wow, really? Mate, no, you want to fall. There we go. Whee!
Breath of the Wild Link cosplay.
They have a lot. Again, there are other places where there is actually more local, and I'll be able to help you out with that, but I'm live right now.
I'm just gonna have a quick look.
So I'm guessing you don't just want a morph suit that's just, you know, everything on the fabric. You want like the boots separate, the
Yeah, I want it to be separated. You know, like properly look like it's supposed to look like. Don't like.
Yeah, you don't want like the boots as part of the fabric. You want it actually be boots, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely know where I can help you find some of those.
I'm looking at purple.
It won't have like a proper buckle or morpher like that. You would have to get like a 3D printed one yourself. But to start off with, it's not too bad.
I've just seen purple super Dino Fury one, Dino Charge one.
Please get it right. There's multiple dinos.
I know.
And then you got the supers and the cosmics and the Zoo Ranger. I don't know.
Cosmic's gonna be good.
I want to see once and forever. Gotta get that Tui Trang tribute going on. Right, you bastard. Wanna fight me, fool? But how did I whiff? I'm right on you. Okay. Right, good. Right, let's get onto the chain. Right, I know what to do now. Let's stop being stupid. I was probably also getting distracted, but I don't normally talk when I'm doing speedruns like this. But I'm also trying to half remember what I need to do as I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But then again, how do you practice, right? I might as well stream what I'm doing. I would also stream my practices for other verses as well, like for like what I do for the Super LP Heroes, but I do those like during my breaks at work, so on my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Which is useful to have. Yorda, could you please get through the gate? Like, seriously?
Oh, I don't think Kansas is gone.
Actually, yeah, she does need to come all the way over here, I was just about to say. Sorry, I think I might... did I interrupt you or something? I'm too busy focusing.
Looking. Jesus Christ!
What?
The Green Ranger's full cosplay set is £1,000.
It can't be that much, come on. It'll probably be cheaper to go Matt Cook than Tommy Oliver. No, I'm doing it again. What am I doing? I need to do this. I call her through the bloody hole.
It's the actual... It looks like the actual suit that is used.
It could be.
And
He did give away his morpher signed and everything to a fan on a Facebook giveaway. In fact, he did that once, but then he took it back because the person who won the poll was actually planning on selling it off, and then before he even received it, so he actually took it back, saying, "You're not getting that because that's just not on." But now maybe the fans who does have it is probably needing to do that. I don't know. Or he has to part with it because he can't live with it now, knowing that he's gone. I don't know. Many things. I'm just glad I met him.
I wish I could have. You were a great bloke, to be fair.
The last thing we talked about, funnily enough, was after the first attempt on getting Legend of the White Dragon off the ground went down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's it didn't actually go through too well. Okay, I don't want to do that. That was freaking dangerous. Yeah, speaking of Prince of Persia, this will give you some freaking anxiety. Right, can I dangle climb because it's faster? I like how she's following me, actually. She's starting to get worried about my health. It's X I need to press. It's X for down, triangle for up. That's how that works. It actually makes sense on the controller layout. You can actually fully map this game's controls, but I tend to not to. Because otherwise I'll just mess with my muscle memory that I've accumulated for this game.
It's 200 just for I've just seen a bodysuit that's 200. And
you do realise that anything associated with the character Tommy Oliver, even before JDF passed away, is going to be ridiculous. Even if it's fan-made. Unless it's like Lightning Collection regular retail price in stock, it's going to be stupid.
But it's mostly all 3D printer stuff by the looks of it. People are selling the 3D printer stuff for cheap. Well, yeah, because they know not to take the piss just because it's Tommy Oliver. And they know what the demand is. And if they make it cheap, they know that everyone will come to them. Yorda, why did you get in the way? Oh, yeah, flipping. I don't think I can do this faster. I think the trick is to just bring her away and then I finish off this puzzle, but... Yeah.
The thing is, even if I bring her up there, she could get dragged back down or she'll just follow me herself without me calling her. So I kind of need to deal with this anyway. No, get off.
Oh, that's the transform I wanted. Morph I wanted. Constellation. Faster.
Right. Is that the last of them? Is that poo thing? No, I just heard no one spawn. Would we put... I actually cannot push the block because that portal is in the way. I did not realise that, so this is a fight I do need to do. It would be nice if I had a stronger weapon, but I don't think you get that until after the first... Oh, that's the thing, I'm not even at the first one. And again, the first one does take the longest to get to.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right, that's what I need. Oh, don't get on the box! Actually, I was about to say, can I drag you on the box? Mama Panda, I hear you. Hello.
Can't say hello.
I didn't hear a hello back. That's just rude.
Said hi.
I didn't hear it. I can hear her speaking, but when she says hello, I can't hear her. Actually, I feel like if you two were to play this game two-player, that'd be pretty cool.
Hello.
Hello. I'm streaming ICO.
Georgina's dance text you. The address.
Right. Do. Right, let's have a look here. What we got? Now, I spent a lot of time on that previous room.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Getting the game over does not reset your timer.
Well, that's not good, is it?
I think what happens is that I need to reload my actual save file. That's the mistake I've been making.
Read the message. That's what I got sent originally.
Alright. I'm not going to do this in 2 hours. Clearly not. But we can still try for things.
I think I'm ready to come for lunch with us.
I don't know if you want to mute while talking about real life stuff.
Oh yeah. We need to because what we said to do is different to what Georgina's now wants to do. Because I would say
again, do you want to mute? Just saying. I don't know if it's worth having it on. Okay, he has. He has muted. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Stop. Stop! Just move. Stop being a scatterbrain and just get to the edge. There we go. Right. That'll do. Got a swing in there. Leap through the window. You know, these guys are here, and they don't take flight to go get Yorda. However, I don't know if they'll start spawning ones that can fly, so I tend to fight these ones. It might be a battle you can skip, but I don't tend to. Okay, we both whiffed. Interesting. He's a lanky horned dude. Kind of similar to us, but taller. Hey! Rude. Don't you giggle at me. Disrespectful. Well, I just smacked the crap out of him. Now, I also cannot remember if we need both of these. So I'm just going to get both of them real quick. Again, this is more of a practice. Oh, I can't bring them across, of course. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So can't go back yet. She walked away, but she's still in the call. She didn't even mute. Where are we going? Straight up. At least now I'm picking up what I've messed up on, so I can get through a lot quicker. Bit risky jumping there, but I'll take it. This should take me to the opposite side of where we had to leave Yorda. Up and over. Oh, there's the idol statues that we need to reach. Hello.
No, we're just trying to sort some out for tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought, you know, mute.
I know. Let's play a planet.
Yup. Also, I don't know what you want to do for a helmet. I would say get the My Disguise ones. That'll be the cheapest. Oh, poopy. Get back on there. Pull it again. Right. She needs to get on top of that.
Oh, they're fake cosplay. They're fake ones.
Right, she's on it.
Sure.
What up?
RPM series orange and series blue. Light blue. Navy, sorry.
Wait, start that again. That was completely confusing.
Did you know they've done? There's someone's done costumes for RPM series operator orange and RPM series operator navy.
What do you mean navy?
I said navy. Yeah, the other two Zords.
Let's see. There's blue. There's silver.
Right. So it's a take on the Rangers that never got made.
Okay, so they made other Rangers to go with the auxiliary Zords.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they've done.
Okay.
Good.
Interesting. Why am I not holding your hand? Come on.
Because I'm not in room.
Can you just move your laptop? You want to sit on edge of bed?
Yeah, I'm supposed to have done this one and then be at the hour mark.
We're doing it in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then that's it,
Oh,
isn't it?
I want to go up here first. Stay there, please. Do not climb the ladder, whatever you do, please. The thing is, when Yorda climbs a ladder, because she's so... Even though she's taller, she's so much more dainty and delicate. Oh, I can't do this right now. Poo. It's like, she will take it one rudder at a time. And if she decides to turn around, she wants to get off the ladder before she'll start climbing again. So that can really kill your run.
Yeah.
And it's just random if she decides to do that. I'm at the first gate. I don't like my speed at the moment. Also, look at the side. When these gates shut, the drawbridge for the place was shut. Nothing but idol statues blocking the way on the opposite side as well. So we do need to bring her with us to get out of this place, even if we do open the gates and get the drawbridge up. Ended up doing like a kind of offhand walkthrough anyway. Come on. Once I know the puzzles, I can blast through the game, but...
Oh, they've got Game Silver cosplayer. I'll take the dollars.
I would like to do a Magna Defender cosplay.
I will have a look because I'm on a site that's got them all on.
The problem is I want the sword, and I want the sword to work as intended. And the original, like, Bandai sword is stubby looking and stupid. There is a sword stuck in there, and I want it.
They've got Hyperforce ones here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Come on, Hasbro, get on it. Get Eddie the Eddie the Black Nerd back on the show, and then actually have him film civilian scenes. Do it. Do it now!
That and they've got White Ninjetti.
Oh yeah, I know that. No, hang on.
Oh,
What need to think. Where do I go? Where do I
mean,
go? Through the door? No, the door's not open yet. Oh, bollocks to you.
No. You'll be fine. Right.
Run.
Hang on a minute. Can you help me?
Yeah, I did half an hour.
This half, is that all of it?
Yeah.
Every single bit.
Yes.
Have a look.
Could you... There. Smack the crap out of you.
Half and half.
Yeah.
You sure there's no bits left at the back?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
little bits at the back.
Right. So I dealt with them again. Alright, this door's not locked, so we should be able to... Get down! What are you doing? What? Seriously? One little bug? The portals are gone. Every time I hear them, they're just literally there to make the music sound go off.
Basically.
Which makes you freak out, like, there's portals, but there isn't portals.
That.
Right.
Half and half,
So,
Yeah.
if I leave her here, does that help me? Probably. Oh no, it doesn't. Hang on. Come down. Come down. I need you. It's so annoying that I need to do this. Does it mean... No, see what I mean? One rudder at a time of a ladder.
So I wasn't paying attention, I'm looking at stuff.
Well, I did say...
Sorry.
And this place is covered in ladders with how it's designed. Absolute disrespect.
Not really, because...
I mean, yeah. Yeah, really. Ah, run!
Run away!
Lol. If I open the door, the sudden burst of light will probably bother them. Oh, right, it doesn't. But I do remember, if I light this, that would do damage to them. As if he didn't bloody fly away. Where's he going?
Oh my god, why is it
Get
so
out of
much?
there! I'm doing terribly.
That meant what foul?
Smack him. There we go. Yep. There we are. Here's the lights out of his eyes.
Oh, that's not it.
Okay, I'm back for a bit.
Oh, hello. Apparently, the way that I have been game overing has not been clocking my playtime back. I was supposed to be reloading my saves, and I forgot about that. Which is the whole point why I make saves. So, I'm at an hour, and I should be about 30 minutes. Oh well, it's practice, isn't it? Before
Exactly.
I get... some of the puzzles I've kind of forgotten what to do, so...
That's a point. You doing it in this 2 hours. I was actually hoping to do straight in 2 hours, so I was probably going to do speedrun that sort of thing.
Oh, could you stop spawning new ones? What, are you going to... No, wait. Get out of it! Right,
Yeah,
just real quick.
still sorting stuff out.
There we are. Yeah, that does not get rid of them. Get up! Get off the wall. You're not Pink Floyd. Right, let's get up. Wait, is this actually facing in the right direction? Why are you walking away? Wait, do I need to turn this one? I don't think I do. That's later. This one I don't need to turn, I don't think. Nah, because this has not got any of the puzzle stuff I need to worry about, I don't think. Hang on. Uh-oh. Hang on.
Okay, I'm going to have the BRB again.
Ah!
Sorry, we're still sorting stuff out, so I'm going to be back and forth for a bit. So.
Oh, I'm going to have to pause as well. Hang on, I've got to mute.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Yep, I'm back now. You're back. Lincario isn't back. Let's, continue. Right, I think I know what I need to do. I need to get up a bit higher in this room. And to do that, I've got to hop out here. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to check the reflector. It's not on camera, which is very unhelpful. It's facing the correct way, right, so that's not what I need to worry about here. That's the other gate. Yep.
I'm trying to see if me...
Any progress?
I've looked, but I'm looking at something else. I'm checking me, making sure me emulators are working.
Right, so then that flips around. There's a torch right here. She actually climbed the ladder. Nice. Whee!
I think this is...
Like this. Now here's the thing. I'm about to get a sword in a minute, which does more damage, but if I need to solve puzzles, I need to pick up a stick again.
Wii version. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm just going to drag you through here. It'll be quicker. Come on. Come on.
Come on, come on.
I don't like that song.
I said I did, I just thought I'd say it.
Right. Gib. I have it. You're going to spawn enemies, aren't you?
Maybe.
Oh, no. It's the gate puzzle. Yep, I know what to do.
I've
been gated.
You've been negated.
No, I haven't been negated. I have been just gated. Gatorated.
Gated boy.
See you later, alligator.
I want to do it this opposite way.
Opposite way with opposite day.
She's... Turn us up for tomorrow.
Oh, no, Yorda, no, don't push me off the ladder. Okay, cool. Should not have been holding the call button doing that. That was a dumb decision.
Push him, push him, push him.
Leave it down here. Right, here we go. Yep, go round, bastard. Actually, I don't know if pausing the game also makes the timer tick as well. I may not be able to pause.
Is there new Kirby out?
What do you mean, the new Kirby?
Well, old remastered Kirby, sorry.
Oh yeah, they've announced an free update to it now. I think it's already available. From what I saw from the last of Wes's streams before all the drama went down. If that didn't happen, that would have probably been the last stream covering that new update. This way. Now, unfortunately, Yorda can't follow up this way, so I need to leave her behind. However, it should be fine.
Oh, they haven't put it on.
Also, if I remember correctly, funnily enough, even though we got that epic cutscene for this sword, it's just a generic sword, but it's the first time we get it. I think I've got to swap back to the stick soon in a minute anyway. And when that happens, I think I can skip picking up my sword again and just book it. And then I can go grab another sword later on when I need to progress.
No.
And I don't need to do any battles before then as well. Which would be useful. So I don't have to waste time going back for my sword.
Oh, let's see if this has gone in. Bronze pure, let's have a look.
Right.
Pokemon Scarlet Blaze.
What are you doing?
I'm being naughty.
Stop being naughty. I thought you were looking for costumes.
I gave up.
Rude. I'll help you with later on that one.
There's a black tube.
Is there any interest I could get Alicia to be the Pink Ranger?
She probably would, actually.
There we are, we got our Kimberly. Won't have to worry about a power bow because I think that's been sorted. Like,
You don't mind being a Power Ranger, would you, Alicia?
No.
Pink Ranger.
oh, I got both in one cut. Nice.
So I'm just asking because they ain't got a Pink Ranger anymore. Oh, this ain't been updated recently.
Right. Do I need to be in here? So, yes, because I need to be able to call her up. So we pull this. That turns off the water so she can get up here, and I've got to call her immediately
No,
as I'm dropping over. Mama Panda, what's your answer? Wait, what? What did I just do?
She said yes.
How did I leave the map?
I think there's some hanging out back there. In there.
Well, I can't tell. What another one?
And on my butt, it's fine.
You mean this?
Is there a lot of hair?
Nah, it's only a little tail.
I don't know
Wonder
what's
about that
going
one.
on.
Starting the tail out.
Also, by the way, look at this view.
I think I've done
Also,
it.
people need to stop turning that
Nice.
light on. Makes my TV fizz. I don't know if that comes out in the recording.
I don't see it.
Recording? Stream. I'm not recording this. What are you on about?
We're talking about Sean.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
I'm gonna.
Also, I remember this bullshit from freaking Shadow Man 2.
Why? Why did you tempt me to Game Banana? I didn't want Game Banana. I wanted just Game.
Game Banana.
Have you never heard of it?
No.
It's where
I've
you
heard
can
of
mod-
Go Bananas, but that was like a ballpark in Colchester.
It's thingy. It's where you can get mods for games.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah, I know what it is now. Like, Smash and all that.
It is that. I might buy this. Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
I thought we already confirmed that was the case.
Oh, Sean, we could play as two-player.
Unfortunately, 2D Kirby games have lost my interest.
This looks good though.
I mean, yes, but it didn't interest me back during the Wii time, so it doesn't interest me now either. I'm afraid.
That's the one thing. You know what? You know what game I've been playing on the 3DS.
Oh, but by the way, you can barely see your stick here. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I only knew it was there because I remembered.
I've actually been playing a game on the 3DS.
Kirby Triple Deluxe? Planet
Yeah.
Robobot? I don't know which one.
Deluxe.
I think there's like a few other ones as well. I can't. There were so many. There was more Kirby games than Mario games at one point.
Playing Triple Deluxe, I've actually been enjoying it, but I've got to a point where I've got to end and I can't get the last two things.
Can I skip this cutscene? Yeah, I can. Right,
oh,
that
yeah.
reflector is now set up.
May I have them, please?
Hey, Trivial Pursuit
Can I have a
Live.
drink?
No.
Oh,
Tri-
shit.
Trivial Pursuit Live's on 2 for 20, babe.
Oh, you're not. No! Why could you not just fall down with me? This is perfectly within your limit.
No. It's only because it's finger though. We used to play on Xbox.
Come on.
Says
Right, ignore my sword, because it just takes too much time to go back and grab it.
Downstairs.
We'll grab another one later on. We
If
run.
you do, you can come down with that.
No!
I think I do.
No!
Okay, I'm back for real.
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for the rest of the night.
Which one?
For real, friends.
Should I ask friends?
Don't want to panic you, Sean.
Well,
but,
clearly
you
you're
may
not,
have
if
to-
that's what you're indicating.
Don't want to panic you, Sean, but you may have DMs to deal with at some point.
Why?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Well, I got DM'd as well, so. From the other night.
Oh wait, from the other night. I haven't had DMs from the other night.
Well, I got DM'd tonight from the other night. About the other night.
Okay.
You weren't there, I know.
Alright,
but
is this drama?
a little bit.
Okay, so we have, well, technically we have already mentioned that, but we've moved past that.
But this is
If I
something.
leave her here,
This
that
is
should
something
be
about
safe for her.
something slightly different, but it was somewhat related to what we were talking about the other day.
Alright, now you're confusing me. I thought
Don't
we already
worry.
clarified. Why do you have to make mention of it? Why can't I just find out after stream? That puts me
Yeah.
off.
Well,
Yeah. Feels
I
like
don't
you have to
know.
look
I
at
just
I just
As
want
it
to go
was on
through
my-
one day without having some issue that I have to worry about, honestly.
no, I know, but
Like, can you not just
I have to.
not,
I have
please?
to worry about it as well. And I thought, oh, I don't want to have to deal with it as well. The
Like,
same
you're
night.
going away for a day, so just ignore online for now.
Maybe I should just set myself to offline for the rest of the weekend.
Not a bad idea.
But
Yeah.
I'll probably still get bothered because I do sometimes, even when I'm offline or whether I'm sleeping. So
Well, yeah, because people want to leave a message and then you get back to them later.
Yeah.
If you're online, they're probably going to expect an answer earlier than not.
This is about a certain blue person or something else.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Ah.
So why'd you have to pry further? Good lord. What did I just say?
No, he asked, so I had to answer, didn't
Well,
I?
no, you could have just said,
Oh.
let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'll talk about it later. Like, not now.
No,
That's what I meant.
I meant Panda. Why'd you have to ask to begin with? Do you know what I just said?
No, I didn't want to think it, like, get involved or I was just asking.
Why can't I move? I was walking into her.
I'll shut up. Quite.
No, it's like game being janky.
At the very least, let's just say that I am actually packed and ready for tomorrow. Let's just change the subject.
I mean, that's what you started off with.
Yeah.
Oh, they've spawned in here again. Why?
I mean, I was already playing Deep Rock Galactic earlier with Stella, so I felt pretty happy. And
Oh, really?
Spirit Wolf. Yeah, we were playing.
Was that roughly when I was setting up to go live?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
And we were playing.
I should have just changed to Deep Rock Galactic at that point. No one said anything though. I did ask earlier on today.
Wait, did you?
Well, I did. Do you want to like do anything at all? But no one said anything, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this instead.
I was going to, but I was really packing up to come here at the very least, so I couldn't really do much. I couldn't do much, and then I thought I'd come back, and you're already setting up for ICO, so I didn't really want to stop you doing that. So.
I mean, I got delayed myself anyway, so.
I mean, you said you wasn't going to stream this tonight, but I thought, okay, I won't stop your motivation to stream this. So.
Oh, it wasn't really motivation. It was just something to do.
Well, yeah, you said you'd stream it at some point, and all of a sudden you said, "Oh, I'll stream it tonight." I think, wait, you never said you were going to stream this tonight.
No, it was just kind of on a whim.
Why are these rooms so empty?
Because it's an abandoned castle filled with dark spirits and an evil queen.
Right.
Used for sacrificial rituals. I can't talk.
Rituals?
Rituals. Ritual shenanigans and stuff. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it's up. Oh, bollocks. I should have done that before I came down here. I've cocked this up. They're gonna grab her. This is actually a good reason why to play this whole game again tonight. So when I try better, I can get a better score.
But yeah, you can always have it go back to it. I mean, we're doing like this. Hopefully, we're gonna set up this nerd herd speedruns because it's just between us.
Oh, piss and shit.
4 damage. Way. 4 damage is normally a thing in this game.
Oh
games.
God! Why have you sent me all the way back here?
Oh.
I mean, it's not too bad.
Was that an autosave?
Yes, auto checkpoints. That doesn't clock my playtime back though. I have to reload a proper save point.
Oh.
Yeah, I've given up on the 2 hours at this point. It's not going to happen.
Well, you need to play through the game again before trying.
Well, that's what I'm doing at this point. I'm still going as fast as I can, but.
I mean, when I was doing my Tie 2 speedruns, I was doing the route slowly, so I got it down. Once I got it down, I was then trying to proper speedrun it.
Well, yeah, but it's not like I can't still play fast. Like, some puzzles have tripped me up, and I've forgotten...
I mean, you're coming back to this game after many years, so it's gonna be expected, honestly.
Yeah, but once it's in my brain, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I know all the tricks from the start. That's not one of them. Ignore that.
Also, do you have... Oh, you haven't played the Tie 2. No, there's no point asking that.
Yes.
I was going to say, do you want to speedrun with me, Tie 2?
I mean, I would have joined the Super LP Heroes Versus when you picked it, if that was the case, but I didn't. I haven't even played the Tie games.
Like I said, I have both copies. In fact, I have all 3 copies of 1, 2, and 3 I can all lend you.
I know.
So just ask and I shall give. Because I got all 3 of them on Steam, so I can play them anytime, anywhere. As long as I have my laptop on my PC with me.
Fair enough. Right, Yorda, let's go.
I preferably
get her to fall with me. Oh, come on!
That'd be a no, good sir.
That is within her limit. She's just being awkward.
She's going down the ladder, though.
Yeah, one rudder at a time.
Oh my god.
Yes, she is.
She must be scared of heights.
No, she is delicate, dainty, and knows nothing of the world.
What is she? What? Like made of glass?
No, she was practically kept in a cage.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke. It's like one of the first things you do in this game.
This game's pretty dark then. Game's
Yeah.
pretty dark.
I mean, this is the same universe as Shadow of the Colossus. So...
Oh, I've been meaning to play that for the longest time. Like,
you know what?
never played it.
What if I did that blind on the Nerd Herd? There we go. I've always been meaning to play it, and I have it, and I've never played it.
Because I can only do it on emulator.
It's on this very disc.
Wait, oh right, you said that. I think you did. Yeah, I forgot.
I just said that just now, and then you asked me, do you have a copy of it? Yes. On this game.
I didn't actually realise that.
Oh, there were separate releases on PS2, but when they released the HD remaster for PS3, they put both games in. It's just called the ICO Collection, because by then it was just Team ICO.
Well, I can stream all the PS2 games I want because I've got a whole library full of them waiting to be streamed.
Right, leave you here.
I am not kidding. I've been wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Capture Monster Coliseum for the longest time.
Yeah, I think you've got what I've got right now, and the problem is you've got too many projects going on, and then you want to start more because you want to move on. But
I haven't got too many projects going on. I've got two
I mean,
Let's
technically
Plays that
you
are
do,
still...
because you haven't been able to continue them.
Well, okay, I've got Ratchet and Clank I can continue with, but I would like Stella to be there because she's 100% the game and she likes Ratchet and Clank as well. So
just outright took your PS5 to do it.
I didn't. No, she didn't take it. I gave it to her.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah. No, I trust her with it. So
well,
why not?
I mean,
and she gave it back. I said I don't want it back. I'm punishing myself. I need to get on with other stuff. So you keep it as long as you need. But no, she still gave it back to me. I said I'm not touching it. Then I didn't. Yeah. And I didn't.
To be fair though, it is a pretty expensive piece of kit and was quite rare at the time. And
no, it wasn't that. It was because I had other stuff to do and I needed to get that done before.
Yeah, you're missing what I'm saying. First, I was saying that like she took it as a joke, and that still went over your head. And then it's like, yeah, you're just missing what I'm saying.
I did miss the second one, but I know it was quite expensive and rare and stuff like that. But like I said, I am not touching it until I get that stuff done, and I had. So I went back to it. Oh, speaking of, actually, once I finish Ratchet and Clank, at some point, I was going to start streaming my new game that I got for my birthday, which was Sackboy Big Adventure.
Oh, Aaron will be able to help you with that. You might want to join.
Yeah, he's got it on PC. I've got it on PS5.
Doesn't matter.
The PS5
he
copy
can still
as well.
help you.
Yeah, I can probably have him as a guest or something.
I mean, I would assume that there's cross-platform play because it's his own game. Why can't I make that?
Actually, he can also if he uses the PS4 that you've got, he can also be in a VC. Actually.
I think you can do it through PS3 now as well.
I've not heard of that one, but okay.
I think you can.
Oh, like I said, I can't do Discord on PS5. That's why I have to do it through PS4 or 5. I'm gonna shut up to just let you concentrate.
Well, no, it's just the sword's not making contact with the rope. It's annoying.
I'll still shut up to let you concentrate for a second.
It doesn't matter. I'm not getting the time. Okay, I did press jump that time. Triangle button. Could you work? I hate DualShock 3s. They feel unresponsive as well. They're too clunky feeling. Right, I'm just going to do it the slow way, because I'm not allowed to do it the fast way like you... There.
I use DualShock 3s all the time, even on PC, like...
Well, yeah, but in my experience, their batteries are very weak, their build quality feels hollow, and I can just shake this controller and buttons will be pressed, like...
Yeah, to be honest, I've never been used to a PS4 controller. I've always been used to a PS3 anyway, because, I had the PS3 for the longest time before getting the PS5.
This isn't PS4, this is PS3.
I said PS3. I've had the PS3 for the longest time before getting a PS5.
Yeah, I know, but you said your PS4.
Yeah. PS4, PS5, I'm not used to the controls.
They're the same controller, they're just differently designed.
I know, but there's different feels to it, and... It's what you get used
also,
to
PS4 and PS5 controllers are completely different in feel as well. They're not the same.
Well, I know.
I mean, when I first saw the DualShock 4, I'm like, oh, they finally decided to change it up a little. But that's because of the touchpad in the middle. But then when the DualSense came along, I'm like, well, why not just call it the DualShock 5? But then I was like, yeah, it's a bit more of a meaty controller. I can see why that would be a bit different.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it there and call her so she can make her own way down.
Well, a lot of people thought it was called the DualShock 4, and I said technically it's DualShock 5, sorry, and it says not the DualShock 5, it's called the DualSense.
Yeah, what does it mean by sensing? Like, what's
It
fundamentally
probably has
different?
a lot more, like, sense. I can see that they put a lot more sensors
You
in there.
say that, but they don't have the light bar at the front of the controller, which if you want to play a VR game, you need a DualShock 4 controller.
Yeah, I know,
which I
that's
think
the
is like
problem.
so backwards. Like, you
It does
insured
have
everything except for that.
It does have a light thing, but it's not the same as the light bar as a PS4. It's around the touchpad, you see, but it's not actually the light bar at the front of the controller. They completely got rid of that. I don't know why. Because you can't play VR games without a PS4 controller.
What do I do? Think quick.
What are you trying to do?
Ah, I see.
Oh, you just bash into a wall.
No, drop.
I can't even see
No,
where you're...
that's not it.
Oh, how did you survive that?
Sometimes he can land on his butt.
Yeah, here's a butt's a cushion.
Why can't I
Oh
not
my
figure
god,
this
the
out?
bitrate is terrible.
Oh, do I
I
just
can't
go
even see what
higher?
you're grabbing onto.
The rope.
All I see is black. No, not kidding. I can't see the rope.
How
Unless
can you?
it moves.
I'm looking at my capture feed right now. I can
The
see what
bitrate
is
on
grabbing.
Discord, mate. The bitrate on Discord is shit.
Oh, on Discord. What? Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm not watching through the stream,
Wait,
otherwise it's a delay.
how is it shit? I've now got 120... Oh, my upload speed's not as different. It's my download speed that's got a massive buff.
It's your upload speed is like bitrate is shit.
Yeah, my upload rate is only about
yeah.
30.
Let me just describe what I'm seeing. All I'm seeing is your gameplay.
No, you don't need
like...
to. I know how bad it is. For a second, I thought it was better because I've now got better internet. But all that my better internet has really done is tripled my download speed. Yeah. My upload speed didn't get much of a buff. It went from 20 to 30, so it's not that big. It's not that good.
All I see is squares. Not kidding.
Watch through Twitch with a bit of delay then. That's all I can suggest. I didn't realise it was that bad. No one told me, Panda.
You almost squished her.
She can't be squished.
Oh.
And also, I'm not exactly playing to be caring. I'm playing to be fast. As rude as that sounds.
The only two games I can think of that we both have that we can probably like do a Nerd Herd speedruns thing, or a versus in fact, is probably Sphinx the Cursed Mummy and the Spyro trilogy.
Okay.
I know you've done Spyro. I know you've done Spyro trilogy versus before.
With 2. Yeah, Spyro 2 with the Super LP heroes. That was my pick for winning a hat in time.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was to win another race and get a pick, I honestly wouldn't know what to pick because a lot of people don't play PC games. I know they do a lot of console games and I can't capture those unless they're on PC, of course. Unless I'd have to resort to emulators, which I don't trust, honestly, quite often. I'd play emulators on a like a.
Oh, what the hell!
Whoa!
He didn't grab the.
Oh wow! Sorry, I only just saw that.
Right, where am I? Oh,
shouldn't have
right.
Taken you back that far.
No, I'm literally right at the door.
Yeah. Because that's literally where you opened it last time.
Yeah,
so.
I forgot about that.
Anyway, yeah, when it comes to emulators, I wouldn't mind playing them casually, but if I was to race them or do Let's Plays on them, I wouldn't trust them to do that.
I always prefer doing my Let's Plays on actual hardware when possible, or official means.
Same.
Like, Virtual Console, for example, was like, fair game, because it's official.
I know it's official, but it's still technically emulated on that console.
And?
I mean, even Donkey Kong 64 can't be trusted. You knew that for the hard way.
I mean, yes, but it was a upscaled HD version that was official. If it actually had the care and attention that, ironically enough, the oh, why do you keep bonking on that? I've never had that.
Try and go up a little bit further.
Oh, I have done.
Sorry, delay. Ugh. Actually, as it's bright, I might be able to see it properly.
Might change how that's captured.
just realised all the tags at the bottom there still has Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, as well as Capan
Oh, they
the
didn't
Man.
change.
They didn't change. Multiplayer, online, adventure, collecting, nerd,
They
herd,
normally
Capan
they normally change when you change the game to what
You
the
can
game's
do-
genre is.
You can put your own personal tags in there, but
Panda, did you put those in yourself? Which you've written the auto tagging system.
he's muted, so
How long's he been muted for?
I don't know.
Panda, come back. We have questions.
I didn't even realise.
Oh bloody hell!
Oh my lord, mate. We already said like 5 minutes ago you were still muted.
I've been doing stuff.
Sorry, was there
I
something
might
you were
have
supposed to say?
So you've ruined this.
Ruined. No, I haven't.
Well, yeah. People won't be typing in ICO to find ICO. They'll be typing Pokemon Scarlet and this will be showing up.
Yeah, so we're talking about the tags. There's still Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with your 2 names.
Right, no, I don't actually need to be down here. This is a waste. Ah, stop bonking. Move.
Well, the bitrate is a little bit better though. Not much, but it has a little bit since
What's
there's
like pushing
light
up
sources back.
against? Oh, hang on. What do I need?
Yeah, like I was saying before, I had to go again. Yeah, you doing 2 hours on this? I want to get the achievement of doing Stray for 2 hours or under 2 hours.
Oh, where's the switch? This is one of the rooms I forget to do. Or forget how to do, excuse me.
Forget
oh,
how
the
to
lift.
do.
The lift. This is what I need. Go. Going up. Move. Right, she's waiting right there. We pull the switch. Pull the lever! Right. Come here, you. Right. Right. To the lift.
You know, you said she's been abused and you're rescuing her. It seems like you're dragging her ass about, like saying, "Oh, I don't care."
We're trying to escape, but again, I'm going fast. I can't be delicate and go fast. That literally will not get you the 2 hours.
No, but the way the character like slings her about, saying, "Oh, come here, you."
I mean, not really. Like, you
I mean,
need
look-
you need to play the game with the proper context. Like, you're just seeing what I'm doing.
No, I know, but it just looks funny how you're dragging her ass about everywhere, like slinging her about like you don't care for her.
Oh,
There's a ladder. Wait,
forgot the
ladder.
box.
Wait, you just noticed that? Just now?
Yes, I now gotta go back up and around again. Move! What are you doing? What are you getting stuck on?
Move, bitch! Get out my way.
Yep. I need to grab that because I cocked it up.
What's the point? I've still got DRG running in the background. What the hell?
You keep
It's a
leaving games running in the background.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not. Your GPU's
It's-
working overtime for no reason.
Oh, speaking of, Slayer's DMing me. Oh,
Slayer,
bloody hell,
join the VC. Come on. Or
can't,
just
it
join
actually-
chat.
private chat.
Well, I could change it. I don't
That
mind.
also means you need to share your screen again.
Shush. You didn't see anything.
That's a thing, though. If
Oh,
we're going to be playing DRG, we're going to be talking
no.
over the stream.
Hang on, I think I might have cocked this up
That's
a
the
bit.
point. We're going to be talking over the stream, though. That's the thing.
You're not.
What?
Hang
Us talking about DRG, about which missions we're on and stuff.
I mean, kind of, yeah. What, you still playing it now?
Well, I run in the background, and Slayer says he wants to play now.
Oh, you didn't say that. Wait. Oh, I've cocked this up. Where do I go to get to that level? Oh, no, wait, no, hang on. I gotta go to the very top again. Oh, I'm not doing that. Right, how do I kill myself? How can I kill myself? Oh, well, the thing is, if I kill myself, I've got to go back up and around anyway. Oh,
Lock back your save?
I cannot do that.
How can you do that then?
Because I will go back to before I did the first reflector. That's quite a ways back.
Yeah.
That's like when I first realised that I'm over an hour, and I didn't even make it to the first reflector, so it's like, that's not going to happen. I haven't saved since. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to reload my save and not click continue. To keep my time. Yeah, this is what I kept on forgetting to do. If I pushed that block, I wouldn't have had to go all the way back up and around. But I didn't push the block, because I forgot about it, because I'm an idiot. Right, let's not miss this again. And even so, even if I did do this room correctly, there could be... Well, the next bit, which involves these two ladders, is what's going to be the next judgmented thing that can pretty much ruin a run. Look how long these ladders are.
Yeah.
And there's no other way for Yorda to get up. And she goes up one rudder at a time. And randomly, if she decides to go back down the ladder, she will not stop climbing it again until she reaches the bottom. So if she gets all the way to the final bit, right at the top, and she decides to go back down, she will go all the way back down before going back up again. And that had happened to me before on that run, that I got my my 11 seconds remaining.
I am going to disappear.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thank you for sticking around for this long.
Sorry.
Even though you were muted for the last 10 minutes.
Even though we're like, yeah, we both have to get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna head off in about.
I can get up whenever I want. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, we're meeting. I'm meeting you. Well, you're meeting me actually about 11 o'clock. So yeah, but I still have to get up about 7 in the morning. At 5 in the morning.
Please climb
actually.
the ladder. Please climb the ladder.
Apparently, I'm having breakfast at about 5 in the morning. Apparently, that's not going to be fun.
Wake up a bit earlier so you don't get belly cramp.
True.
Right, please don't go downstairs.
I will see you whatever, Sean, and I'll see you tomorrow. Something like that.
Right, see you then. See you tomorrow.
Bye, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You'll wait for it.
He's keeping us in suspense.
he's laughing. He's sniggering. I can hear him.
Arnold!
He's gonna do it ASMR style. I bet you.
No, I mean if he does that now, you're just predicting.
He's still in the middle. He's still here.
Mate.
You're just keeping us waiting.
Mate.
There, he's just gone. That's rude.
Oh, he didn't even do it!
Wait. No, he came back. Wait, he came back for like a split second.
It may not have got caught when he did that. He probably came back in to do it. And
He didn't get caught, mate. No. He didn't get caught.
That's what I need. There it is.
There you go. That's part of it.
Also, by the way, do you see that off-coloured wall there?
Which one?
The off-coloured wall in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle, yeah. Yep,
that's a hidden spot to get a mace, or if you're in a New Game Plus file, so you can understand what the Queen and Yorda are actually saying, it's a lightsaber. And it's like the strongest weapon in the game.
Righto.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with it, though. Too slow to get. And plus, we're supposed to be avoiding battles when possible. Also, I should be cutting my fingers off.
Cutting your fingers off? Why?
But look how he's hot. Did you not notice how he was shimmying with the sword? Seriously?
Oh, the sword. Can you not put the sword away?
With what?
He doesn't have a scabbard or anything.
No, he just found it.
Well.
Game. Could you grab it so I can continue playing the game?
Go a bit further.
There we
Click.
go.
There
I
we
can
go.
sling
Jump.
myself to it. I shouldn't have had to do that. I should have just been able to jump and grab it. Ain't being jank for no reason.
I like the way she's following you from on the floor there.
Yeah, she's now attached. She doesn't know what to... She's concerned. Which is a problem, because sometimes when I wanted to put her in a spot, she won't stay there. Like she does at the very start of the game. I'm pretty much halfway into the game now. No, 2/3? Yeah, I'd say 2/3. Oh, come on, move! What are you doing? There we go. I have to keep jiggling the left stick around to get moving. Wait, hang on. Wait, where do you want me to go from here? I'm gonna take full damage if I go that way. Yeah, this is a waste. A red herring, as it were. Right. Move. There we go, that'll do. I want to hang. There we are. All good. Yeah. Boing. I do want to grab that. Come on. Alright, this is a bit annoying. Right. Hey! There we go. Mario jump that shit. How's the Discord stream holding up now?
Oh, it's a lot better.
Probably just
Did you change anything?
No.
It's probably because it was dark. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't like dark, creepy places. Whereas you got so much light, it's so much clearer now.
Yeah.
It's because it was all like similar colours blending. Because of the bit rate, it was everything dark was blending in together, and I could barely see what was going on, as you were in like a dark and dingy place. Whereas you got light now, and I see light sources. It's
There's
so much
the
clearer.
switch. It was hidden behind the camera.
Hidden behind the stairs to the camera's view, to be more precise.
Right. Now I've called her. Need to grab this. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Skip! Come on, Yorda, come down the stairs. I called you like 4 times. There we go. Onwards! On to the Crystal Dome!
And there we go. She doesn't follow you.
Oh, wait, hang on. I think I've... Yep, I've messed this up. Nope! I can't go back. I'm going to have to go with it. Bugger. That was a mistake.
You just voided out. Oh no, you just...
No, I got sent back to the previous room, which is a very bad thing. I would actually rather have preferred voiding out and dying.
You can't drown in this game, can you?
Nope. Climb quickly now. Actually, no. Get off. Get off. Get off. Drop. 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 Get off. Heck. Move. Gotta go all the way up and around because I cocked that up. And because I didn't use that save couch, I've really kicked myself in the foot. Because my previous save is a bit too far away, and considering how far we're in the stream right now, I learnt for another time.
Yeah.
Come on, get up.
Once I do my current Let's Plays that are outstanding, I will probably go back to speedrunning at some point.
Oh, could you grab the... I am running into that ladder. Why won't you climb it? The jank. This is why I don't like playing games fast. I want to play them at my own pace, or, you know, use my knowledge to win, not, like, because the game's screwing me over.
you see, when you said that, like, you play games at your own pace because games can be jank. You have to learn what flaws and
I
how
know the
play styles
flaws.
work. Yeah, but you need to learn those
They-
to overcome them.
I know, but
Like-
for me, it's like the jank is more emphasized when you're trying to play fast because you know what to avoid, and it's like there's nothing to avoid there. Like, I have to walk into the ladder in order to climb up. So why was I not climbing up when I was walking into the ladder? It just randomly doesn't work. Like, what am I supposed to do about that?
Yeah, but I've
And if I'm at the mercy
managed
of Yorda's AI, again, what do I do about that?
That didn't take you long to get back into the...
No, but it is still a massive time loss. Right, this... I hate this. Got to climb up. And
First
jump! It
Right.
didn't jump.
Screwed up. Oh, never mind. Grab
That's
the
what-
ledge.
That was the idea. Right.
I'd probably say now.
Nope, hit the
Not
spikes.
quite. No, but you need to time it and then obviously grab.
Yeah, I know, but you also
grab
need
up.
you need a running start, otherwise you just either slip or you jump straight up. Like,
Oh, a bit too late, I think. No, a bit too late.
facing
Oh
the
my
wrong
God.
way. I was trying to get
Damn
a
it.
running start.
You tried though. Uh
No! Oh!
oh. Oh, save.
I mean, I couldn't exactly help the angle I had there.
Ow.
I don't know what happened there.
You just belly flopped into that.
Just- oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
that
good.
was
That's
the
good. Get
one.
up, get up. There we go. Got it.
Oh, that's what you need to be.
Yeah, it's very precise, that. Right, this will turn off the water.
And the thing is, though, when it comes to speedruns, people have pretty much perfected the techniques. They have to
Oh,
overcome,
yeah, they
like I said, the
grind
flaws
them.
of, like I said, the flaws of the game, and then how they work, like play
And
style
then you find
to perfection.
glitches to, like, if possible, to cut down stuff.
Some people do, but I don't exploit those. I know the games inside. I know the games from beginning to end to begin with because
that's
I know
what-
the games.
that's
Like,
what
the
I'm
games I
saying,
speedrun, I know those games. Like say Tide 2, for instance. I know that game so well. I know, like, you know, how to complete 100%
You
and
were
stuff like that.
down here and you went back up there. Why?
She was trying to look for you, saying help.
It was further away. You went back in the building. I was outside. But yeah, again, I know some of the tricks, like, you know, jumping is faster than running, jump attacking knocks enemies down quicker.
Yeah, the thing is, though, what I learned about speedrunning is that you need to know the game quite well. Like, not just well, but, like, really well. You need to know
Yeah.
basically the ins and outs of the game. I learn all the things, like, when it comes to beta or Ocarina of Time, for instance. I can't speedrun the game as such, but I know that's for an
I'll
example.
never be able to speedrun that game. Like, there's just no way.
But there's not just literally one category of any
But
game.
I'll
like,
still race it with my own knowledge. Like, it's not like casual racing. You know, that's what I like. I don't
been-
do proper speedrunning.
there have been, like, speedrunners that have, like, you obviously most speedruns are just literally any percent. They put off tricks and glitches and stuff like that. When it comes to games that I do, I personally can't. Is that you turning the camera?
No, I was holding the call button, but she wasn't even moving. Quick! 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 We can one-shot them all if you just jump. There we go. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, you rude bastard!
That was funny.
Well, oh, we were right there. Right, come on. No, bugger off. No. Bubba. Yeah, she's actually climbing by herself. Nice.
How far are you into
Get
the
it!
game?
I think after this door, 3/4? No,
Right.
2/3 even. 2/3.
So is this what the game's about? Just escaping?
Yep. If not, I'm gonna get sacrificed. Well, I was supposed to be sacrificed, but a twist of fate allowed us to escape originally. Oh yeah, I've got to follow this. Oh yeah, I'm getting to one of my favourite save points. Also, all that down there, that's the final escape sequence area.
Oh my god.
Yep, you can see that.
Just spam that cool button.
I'm holding it.
Ah.
You have to hold it in order to hold her hand.
Actually, I'm not actually... Oh, I've got sound up. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it?
I'm sharing the Elgato again, and that might be why, because it doesn't do that, like with Shadowman.
Oh, right, yes.
I believe so.
This must be a fairly short game if you know what the puzzles are like then. That's why you can get someone to complete it in hours.
Yeah, it's not that long of a game. What makes it long is your inexperience with the puzzles and the layout. That's the challenge. Can I not skip this? Cool. I cannot skip this. I think this segment of the game is called the Gondola.
Yeah. Also, when it comes to speedruns, they also take into account the cutscene lengths as well.
Well, yeah, they use a split timer, not the in-game timer.
Yeah.
I use the in-game timer, but then again, I'm not. I don't speedrun. I just, if I want to play a game fast, I will. But
you just to save, you sit on a couch. The hell?
I can't even sit on them unless she's with me. She powers the couch.
My God.
Yep, I definitely haven't made it. I definitely haven't made it.
You have 4 minutes to complete the game.
You need at least half an hour to do the final segment.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, hang on. What if, can I just load up my file and then make the final sprint?
Nah.
Why not?
So it needs to be on the same save file.
I mean, not necessarily. You're given 10 save files for a game this short. You're supposed to make multiple different saves so you can have checkpoints. Also, this is why this is my favourite area of the game. If you stand here for no reason at all, you get a different camera and you get a decent look at the character models. Yorda, come here. Come closer. Closer to the camera. There we are.
She's actually pretty detailed. Like, not too many pixels I can see, honestly.
Oh yeah, like, even back then, these models were actually quite detailed for what they were.
Is this, yeah, for something that you can only see from a distance?
Well, considering that she's also affected by bloom because she's basically all white.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a good camera angle. Look at that. Anyway. Wasting time.
Also the fact that oh, what was it called? She looks like, I don't know why her character model looks like a character in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I think Tetsuya Nomura did take inspiration from this game if you're the one saying that and you haven't even played the games.
I have played the first one about halfway, I think.
Oh yeah, you got to where everyone else got to and then got stuck deep jungle. Couldn't beat Clayton because you didn't have cure.
I did eventually beat Clayton, but I stopped after that.
But yeah, but that's because he's such a difficult boss with the self sneak. Ironically enough, once you beat him, you get cure, which is what you would wanted when you were fighting him.
I know, but he was on a giant chameleon. That's why.
Yeah, the stealth sneak. Nope. Oh no!
I knew you would.
I saved her.
I saw you do
I saved her.
Oh my God! No, screw it. I'm clipping it. I don't care. I'm actually clipping it.
Normally I land on the edge, but I overshot it.
What is the clip button? There's the clip button.
Oh no! That's fine. We've woken up. Now we'll lose an additional 10 seconds trying to get off the couch. But that's where I would have been like, I'll leave the game and then I'll load up save file. That was so bad. Also, pushing is faster than pulling. Oh, it isn't. Wait. Oh, I think it is for a wheel-based thing. I think pulling's actually faster in some cases. Oh. If I skip the cutscene, that will give me a bit of extra time to get down there before they spawn in. Oh! She wasn't even there, so they didn't spawn in immediately. Where's she gone? Oh, she's hiding. There we go. Right, let's go. Now I should be able to make a sprint. Yeah, because I'll be able to make the sprint now. Right, straight up here. Leave the area. Right, they can't follow here. Follow this around. Drop down, keep running, keep running, keep running. We need to get to the idol statues before they get here. Run, 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 run. Oh right, there isn't idol statues. I just got to push this.
What's the character's name that you have to save?
Yorda.
Yorda. How do you spell it?
Yorda. Yorda.
Yorda. Okay.
Yeah. This is when pulling is faster. God, imagine operating a lift like this. Good Christ. Thankfully, we don't have to do it all the way. It shortcuts us. Why is it making me push it, game? I was not doing that. And I need to grab the end.
Hang on, need to definitely limit.
Yep, no worries. There we go. Happy days. Let's go. Nah. Alright. Not again, game. Just grab it. Thank you. Yeah, don't want to fall here. Actually, I think that's an area where it looks like you could walk around in, but I don't think that's actually an area that we've been to. Or that we can go to. Right. Whoa, don't do that. Right, let's be quick. Wait. Yes. No, wait. Hang on. Jump here. Yep. Up we go. This is probably one of the more complex puzzles of the game. However, this is probably one of them that I actually do remember because it's so specific on what you need to do. Alright, so then I get onto this. And then face the correct way, swing into this. And I think we need 2 lunges. Now do it. Now do it. And she can come across. I forgot that I need to help her on this one. Yeah, because she can't make that. She can't get good running jumps, so... So I make this jump. I think this is a jump she can make. Yeah, because I'm not helping her. So we got that done. And leave her here. Got fire. We need that. We also need a bomb. So I need a stick. Swap. Need a bomb. Oh, why did you come down here? Oh. No. Madam. Please. I want you up here. Why are you not... I need to help you up this one. Please don't fall down. Stay there, please. No.
Alright, mate.
Oh, come on, Yorda. I'm not calling you. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Must be awkward. Hello, by the way. Just suffering.
Hello.
Yeah. There we are. Right, so now that's done. I'm not
There you
go. Thanks. I'm not gonna go back and swap my sword around for the stick. I'm just gonna keep the stick. Could you climb? Look, if you stayed up here to begin with, what are you doing? Oh my lord.
Are you... I think it's because you're right on the edge.
No, it's because that she needs to approach so Ico can help her up. I've already done it twice. She keeps going down without me calling her. Wasting my time because she wants to drop down to where she doesn't need to be. Especially after I corrected the issue and then she just did it again. That's like a time waste I just can't... I don't think I can afford with my skill. Sorry, I had to mute everything. Good night. And I muted the wrong thing.
Oh.
I muted
Was
the
it her-
Elgato and not my microphone. All I said was good night, though.
Alright.
Right, so... Oh, did I do that wrong?
I didn't hear you in Discord, so you must have muted
Well,
on
yeah, I
Discord.
muted on both, but I did the wrong... I muted the wrong bloody thing.
So everyone heard that good night on stream.
Yeah, but now I'm worried they might have heard the little mini argument that happened earlier on.
Oh.
Now that I've said that.
Oh, okay, advert.
Better Discord.
Back to Discord. I was watching Discord originally and then thought I'd put the clip in because I was watching Twitch.
Do that.
So. Still debating whether to actually stream on YouTube itself because I've got a plan in place now.
I mean, you keep saying it. You just
Yeah,
gotta
I
do
know.
it.
I gotta set everything up for it though first before I do anything. Still streaming on Twitch until I can get it all sorted, but I need to set up the capture card first.
I don't know if I want to.
Well, considering you're literally majority on YouTube all the time.
Well,
like...
yeah, but I've already explained my reasonings. Like, it did.
Well-
Just Discord's just better built for streaming in general.
You mean Twitch? You
Yeah.
said Discord.
Well, yeah.
I know what you meant.
I'm pulling back. Game.
Wait, what?
Thank you. I don't know why he was pushing that entire time. I did change direction.
No, I know it's better for...
I think that
know
was my
Twitch is
controller
better.
being weird again.
Yeah. Could be drift.
There's no drift. I think it just didn't register that I went to a different direction.
Maybe you had to stop for a bit before changing direction.
Probably.
Sometimes things do that.
Or it did like a double flick when I didn't actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we do that. Land on my ass. Over you. Right.
No,
I
quite
want you in
often,
position.
I know Twitch is a better streaming platform, but not a lot of people I know stream on Twitch. So I know
Quick.
most people I know stream on YouTube. So.
Quick. Right. I gotta jump over. Right. Cool.
Did you automatically go to the edge when you call her?
If I'm close enough, he'll walk towards it, yeah. It's literally so she can complete the jump. She can't make it herself.
Does she have some sort of power then?
Yep.
To open those doors?
And the Queen is the one that makes these shadow creatures.
Right.
And it's actually kind of messed up on what these shadow creatures actually are as well, but we'll find that out later on. Spoilers!
I mean, not spoilers because I don't actually know what they're made of or what they are.
Well, they're just shadow creatures, but you don't know what they're made of yet. That's what I'm saying. If I told you, spoilers. No, that doesn't open until I do the gate. So when you joined, I was at that one over there. Now on this one over here.
I don't. I really wanted to watch towards the end, but I think I might have to call it because I have to be up really, really early.
All I'm gonna do is activate this reflector like I did on the other one, and then head back to the main gate, and then you could see what I did for the final quarter of the game that I already have on my channel. If that helps.
I haven't seen your playthrough, but okay.
Well, then you could just watch that one.
That's because I don't know ICO and I've never seen the gameplay of it, so...
Well, it is labelled the final stretch of the speedrun, so... To get the 2-hour trophy. Also, you've experienced more than half of the game already.
Well, yeah, that plus I had to step away a few times, so...
I could not move for a bit. Right, up you come. Alright, let me think. You need a blade, you get a blade. There's the blade.
But you just replace your blades?
Well, I replaced it with a stick earlier, and I didn't bother going back for my sword, because I knew that another one would be provided for me here.
So what were the sticks? I know the swords are useful, but what's the sticks for?
When you came back, did you not notice that I lit my stick to light a bomb up?
Oh yeah, you... Well,
I can't light a sword.
You lit up those nodes next to that big round window earlier, but...
Well, yeah, that's the same thing. I need to use a stick in order to light those. I can't do that with a sword. And I won't be able to cut these ropes with a stick. With a stick.
Stick.
Right, where is she right now?
There.
Oh, no! Hurry.
She is so slow.
Run! Oh, she is barefoot. And, oh, really?
Wow, really?
God, if I had the lightsaber right now.
Huh.
Or the mace. Sorry, I'm not in New Game Plus. Get up! No.
What happens if they do actually take her?
Game over. Everything's stone. And I haven't had that happen yet, funnily enough. Is this correct, Amondo?
So the Queen wants that girl for her power, right?
I mean, this is actually her daughter.
Ah.
Locked in a cage, I might add.
Right.
I think the symbolism is that she's literally so pure that it gives her holy abilities.
Queen, yeah,
but she needs that to like power stuff, but at the same time she prefers the shadow power, so it's like a weird compliment.
Oh, that makes sense, because the Queen is darkness, whereas she's pure light.
Yes. Right. Over it.
Maybe she was trying to corrupt her daughter to
basically
to take in the darkness.
Well,
but
yeah.
She didn't want to.
She's basically like a battery. Like, she powers literally everything in the castle. That's why we have to bring her around everywhere in order to escape. Otherwise, we could just leave her at the gate.
That's why everything responds to her.
I don't know the lore in and out, but I know enough to get a gist of what's going on. Like, it's the same with Shadow of the Colossus. Not a lot of stuff's actually explained. Like, you just have to kind of piece it together yourself. It's a little bit worse than Metroid in that respect, because yes, there's subtext in Metroid, but there is actually some plot that's spelled out to you. Here it's like, there's basically hardly any dialogue in this game. I didn't want to swap a sword for a sword game.
I was going to say, you did go to that, not going to lie, you did actually go to that sword.
Yeah, but then where he grabs is a little bit weird. Sometimes he'll spin on the spot to grab the wrong item as well. So I tried to position myself, it didn't work. Right, like that. Should have probably swapped the sword before coming down here. Oh well, I know for next time. Oh, really? You're on the... I haven't got my sword. You're rude. Yeah, I'm going to swap back my sword for this. I'm not fighting them with a stick. That's dumb. Right, you're going to have to stay there, I'm afraid.
Not when she gets grabbed.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that? At least I stopped her from getting grabbed earlier.
How long do you have before...
Until she sinks. There's no on-screen timer. Alright, she's in there. That's bad. Ah! Get off. No, get off.
I think she's gone.
Well, I can't pull her out if I'm going to get slapped anyway. Oh my lord. Just at least grab her hand for a couple of seconds. That's all I need. There we go. That was close. I probably had like, what, 3 seconds left. I would have been screwed.
I thought she was already gone because, you know, you had that so much time and she got grabbed as you were climbing the ladder and yeah, that was crazy.
Well, that's why I brought her down with me when I went to go get my sword, so I had a little bit of time, because otherwise they would have grabbed her immediately.
Does whacking her with a stick do nothing then?
It takes like 3 times the amount of hits. The stick's the weakest weapon in the game.
I know, but it would have done something to ward them off a little bit.
I know, but I want to take them out quicker, so I get the faster weapon to do the job. I could have got the most strongest weapon in the game, but it would have taken too long to get it right, because you got to like do a weird bounce toss with a ball to get into a chalice of some sort, and then it just comes flying through the window. Then you got to pick it up. Meanwhile, the sword's always provided for you, because it's also used for puzzle solving. Come on. There we are. Okay, cool. Right, through the window. To the window, to the wall. Don't walk away. We were literally right here.
She like, where?
Normally she follows behind when I climb away. That one time she doesn't. I think there's a chair out here, actually. No, I'm thinking of the other one. Because otherwise there's no reason to bring her out here. Right, I need this to... Wrong button. Okay, hang on.
Look at his feet sliding on that floor.
That's better. Get the better pivot. Right, that's locked in place. Right.
Looks like some sort of satellite.
That's a reflector. That'll reflect the sunlight through there toward the gates. Right, I'm going to leave you out here. I think you'll be alright. I think. Could be wrong about that. Yup. Ah yes, I know where I am. Need to blow that up. Oh, piss. 2 in 1! Ah, bollocks. Okay, I pressed jump, didn't jump. And that's not what I meant to do when I pressed jump. That just went completely tits up.
Game
That's
over.
The whole thing I got to redo now.
Well.
Yep, the whole entire game.
Well, good luck.
Gargle. Let me in.
I wish I could watch to the end, but I probably have to go in a bit.
Yeah, I know.
I'll probably stick to half. Okay, I'll stick to half past and see after that.
Right.
So I was meant to go to bed about an hour and a half ago, but I wasn't tired
wow.
by then.
I mean, the later you stay up, the more damage you're going to be doing to your own self. So.
I mean, I apparently have to get up at 5 and think, well, we're leaving at 7, so I can easily get up at maybe 6.
Thing is, I've only got to do the puzzles to open up the little torches. So
Oh wow, you're all the way back there. Oh jeez.
It's not that bad. Literally just got to start that again, but it's fine. If I were to not do that, I'm holding up.
That's a point. All the shadow creatures always spawn indoors. They don't spawn outdoors, do they?
When we opened the gate, they were out. They came in from outside.
Right.
Sorry, the way I put that probably sounded a bit rude, but it's obvious to me. That's the problem.
I didn't take any context from that.
Sorry, but I just realised how I sounded. It's because I'm concentrating. Ah!
They came in from outside. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I know, because you just said that they don't spawn.
They don't
outside.
spawn in. They don't spawn indoors. They don't spawn outdoors. Sorry, but they obviously do spawn outdoors.
Yeah, we've had plenty of. Where am I? Oh, I was knocked to my arse. I didn't even see that. They were literally bundling me, and I think I just killed them all in one go.
Dog pile. That's what it's called.
Dark pile.
Dog pile. You got me fucking confused.
Yeah, I know, but they're shadowy creatures, so it's a dark pile. That was the joke I was going with. Right, do you do this?
I was saying dog pile as in dog pile, like as an American accent.
Yeah, I know. And then I made a pun out of it, but that's gone. That's been missed.
No, I didn't know what you said.
Dark pile.
Dark.
Wait, am I supposed to do this? Well, why did you fall the way? I was pressing triangle. There's no way I can mix that up for X game. It's like the complete opposite side of the controller. Top or bottom, easy. Right, I go
people could
straight.
take that out of context.
Well, it makes sense. Triangle is basically that side's face button up, and then X is face button down. So it's like I want to go up, I want to go down.
Makes sense.
So unless you're flying, you're not going to get that wrong. Right.
Oh. Did you naturally go off the edge, or did you press the button?
Yeah, I was going off the edge. Shimmy, shimmy.
I don't see how you can climb up on a ledge that is only a few inches wide. Like, how do you do that?
I mean,
you need to have some really awesome balancing.
It happens in a lot of games in this era, actually. But Prince of Persia, Harry Potter, Zelda.
I can see what it does in Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy.
Oh yeah, that too.
He doesn't actually stand up on those ledges, though. That's the point. Like, he's either already standing.
Oh, I'm a moron. Right.
It's either he's already standing up on those ledges and shimmying over, or he's just grabbing the ledge with his fingertips.
That was a complete waste of time.
Yep.
I forgot about the wall that I literally died to. Oh, my brain. Oh, they're back again? Why? Can you not? We're just gonna go. I can hear him flapping. I know what I said.
Yep.
I know where your mind was going.
I actually wasn't until you said that. I genuinely wasn't.
Don't believe you.
I only started laughing after that second comment. No, seriously.
Right. Yeah.
No joke though, I am getting tired.
Oh, you can head off then if you want. I'm not forcing you to stay here.
But you're so close to finishing the game.
I'm not actually. Once I get to the gates, I still have half an hour worth of a game left. With no save points. Yeah, that's why I recorded only the final segment on my channel, because it's literally half an hour of a sprint.
Wait, so you didn't play through the entire game on your channel, you only had that last half an hour, that's it?
For the 2-hour speedrun trophy, I did only that, but I did play through the whole game as a Let's Play.
Oh, fair enough.
I didn't show off the whole 2 hours, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fair.
It's annoying that I can't just grab a stick and bring it with me when I have 2 hands, but he can't do platforming with something in his with both hands. He's got no grip.
That's what Prince of Persia would have done.
Oh yeah, he could swap weapons, and in the first game he already had 2 each.
Or if he just literally makeshift a bloody scabbard, you can put the sword away and grab the sword instead.
This kid's like 12 to 14 years old, and he probably hasn't been taught any like kind of etiquette, honestly, because everyone hates him.
He can have a belt. He can just use his belt.
I don't know. I'm not going to question it. It'll mess with the game design. Run away!
Are those little slopes just messing with you?
No, it's her going, like, getting dragged away. No, I thought I swapped.
Damn it!
No, don't, you bastards.
Just jump. She's gone. Oh,
No,
no, she's
I'm
there.
closer, though. Closer than what I was. Ow.
Oh, she's out. But she's going to go straight back in.
Shit, once I help her out, she can actually, I just one-shotted them all.
How
must
the
have-
hell?
I think it's because I got on with the jump attack swing, because, like, right out of a jump attack swing, you can go in for an immediate combo. Why are you all coming from outside? Like, your portals are in here.
It would make more sense that they come from indoors rather than outdoors.
I mean, we have had battles outdoors since the start of the game, so it's not like natural light is
She's been
a
grabbed
problem.
again.
But which one are you going to? How about you don't do that?
How about no?
Literally just swatted him out in the air. Ow!
Just swat him like a bat.
Eh. Eh. Oh,
Oh,
bollocks.
grabbed again.
Also, there's a thing with the lightsaber as well. If you're holding Yorda's hand, it's actually got triple the reach.
Wow.
But if you go for a combo, you will let go of her. You can only do
Let
single
go
swings
of
when you're
her.
holding her hand. Come on. How many are there this time? There's more than before.
It's about twice as many.
I dare you. Idiot. You're cornered. Slap.
He does have wings, you know. He can just fly out of there.
He was stuck in a corner. Oh, come on.
Well.
Hate these things. Which is weird considering what they actually are. You'd think they'll be sympathetic. Come on. Before more... Okay, the one...
One
oh, no.
behind you.
Yep, if I can at least get her outside. Think I'm good.
Imagine that thing actually coming for you.
Oh. I despawned him somehow.
Yeah.
Even though he was out here when I transitioned. And he came out of here during that battle.
Heh.
Interesting. Oh, they're gone.
Don't die again.
Can the sword cut them again?
Well, you don't jump attack and just fall to your death instead.
Well, there's no way to hit them otherwise. I just got the angle wrong. Right.
You went, whee! If only I could clip that.
There we go! The double
Hey!
cut! That's what I wanted.
GG.
Right, I need to... Let me have a quick little look here. I can't turn it too far. Yep, there's more. More. Oh, I missed
only
one.
one.
There we go.
Be wary of which angle you're jumping at.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
Whoa! Okay, you press the PS button.
Yep.
Is this a port or an actual remaster?
It's a remaster.
Because this is not what the PS2 version is supposed to look like, right?
The resolution would be really low. That would be the major difference.
Right, so this is a remaster.
Well, yeah. 1080p. In fact, 1080p. Also, stereoscopic 3D if you have a compatible TV
Yeah, which you don't, I don't think.
downstairs.
You got 3D TV. It's a really old 3D TV that you got downstairs, though.
How
Does it
old is
even-
the PS3? The same generation.
I would probably say, considering the GameCube is like 20 years old, I'd probably say roughly...
This wasn't the same year
Fifth-
as the GameCube. This was the same year as the Wii. Well,
yeah, no,
this,
I'd still
this
say about
console,
10
I mean.
years. I'd say at least 10 years ago. Considering the 10th anniversary came out of Ratchet and Clank.
I think you're missing what I'm saying. The PS3 came out when 3D TVs were prevalent.
Yeah,
That TV downstairs is from the same generation, so that's this can play in 3D downstairs.
I know, but I'm saying the 20th anniversary of Ratchet and Clank has just gone past. So I'd probably say, and considering PS3 back then was the 10th anniversary, I'd say at least 10 years ago that this game came out.
Right, I need to light this. There we are. Oh no!
The bomb.
That's bad.
Wait,
Move!
what?
Move! I can't move! Cutscenes!
Was she being
Cutscenes!
grabbed?
Yeah. Just go! Go, 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 go. I can't even see what's happening because I'm not in the same area. Move! And I haven't got my sword. I'm going to have to go with the stick. Where is she? Oh, only just being grabbed in. That was unfortunate because I literally got the bomb in place. And then that cutscene, paired by the bomb, really ate up my time.
Well, because I can't hear it,
the camera just zoomed in suddenly.
I saw the zoom in and I didn't really hear anything, but was there a sound?
Just her gasping.
Oh.
That was literally it. Alright. Come on, I need you in here now. Because I'm going to be in this room more often. Maybe I should have kept her in here. It's probably what I should have done now I think about it. Right, oh, come on, really? Right, come on. Come on. I need to swap to a sword. Where is she? There she is.
She is.
The camera wasn't focusing on her when I was holding the button.
Now she's being grabbed. That's pretty close.
Excuse me?
We're going directly to the pool.
I was about to say, if you took her outside, I would have been mad. Come on. There, dead. Right. Is that it? Are you the only one being a pain? Poof. Poof. Poof, damn you! No, spawning outside again. Why? Why have you got to be awkward? It's almost done with the puzzle. Alright. I'll be back. Wait, hang on. Thinking... Yeah, I still need to go back up. I should have left her inside and not brought her out. That was a mistake. Because as I'm inside more often, she was left alone more outside. That was the problem. Because as I'm in this room, they wouldn't respawn in the same room. I needed to blow that up, so that when I bring her up here, we can cross this bridge, but I need to go to the top so I can pull the lever to turn off the water, so we can actually get up here. You in? Yep, this is what I need. Oh, I already did it. Whoops. Oh my god, my brain. It's because I panicked to go save her, that's why. I got thrown off. You still there? Or have you headed off? Hello? Oh, she must have muted. Oh, what happened there?
I'm gonna have to go now because Nan's telling me off and I have to go to bed. And,
yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, I'm almost done with this anyway, so you would basically see what I would finish off with anyway.
I was gonna stay until you finish this room, but
that's not happening.
No.
Oh, I've still got like the other torches to do as well, so it's like I've still got a little bit. But once I've done that, which you've seen me do in the previous one, it's then to the gate and then that final half an hour that I've already got recorded. So you can catch up.
Oh, just let me know how it went.
I definitely know it's a 3-hour plus run.
Yeah. Well, you can always attempt. I mean, speedrunners just, you know, try and try and try and try literally until it's perfect.
Well, yeah, I just needed a refresher playthrough, and what better excuse for
Yeah.
a short game? Just using my night, and plus I know what I'm like. It's like, I want to get on with Majora's Mask 3D editing, but it'll get to a point later in the night where it's like, I'm too tired to focus.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't get often to just sit down and play a game because I want to. I mean, it's mostly recording and all that.
Yeah.
Which is, there's no problem with. It's just, you know, my backlog is huge, and this is something I'm meant to do on the Nerd Herd over the past year.
Yeah.
So why not? It's not like
Fair enough.
one, so
Well,
it's all practice at the end of the day.
like I said, let me know how it went, and I will probably catch up to you tomorrow, like during the day.
Yeah, no
and
worries.
I'll probably sleep in the car on the way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you for joining in. Wasn't expecting it, but thank you.
I didn't expect. I didn't actually expect you being live with this specifically. I asked you. I.
Oh no! Hurry! 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 If I can get to the idol statues. No. What was that? He twitched.
Hell?
He didn't know what to do. He freaked out. He seized.
Yeah.
Right, if I touch this, that's clear.
Anyway, I really have to go. I'm being told off now again. So, good night and good luck.
Yep. Thank you. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. There it is. Everyone has their method of saying bye. Alright, it's just me on my own now, and I'm almost on to the final bit. I didn't screw up so many times, I probably would have been fine. Sometimes I've had instances where these lifts go down and she gets left behind, and then it's like I have to go all the way back up there to go grab her and go back down the long way. It's so annoying. And the thing is, even though I just use those idol statues to get rid of the enemies, like, they could easily just spawn in again and just do that. Also, we're pretty much done now with this. There we are. Okay. That was not the angle. I need to relight it with this flame before it goes out. Yep, relight. Relight. Thank you. Pressing circle. There we are. Right. And I am grabbing my sword before we leave this time. I don't think there is one that I can get otherwise. Oh, you can actually drop it while it's on fire. Did not know that. Now, you can technically go through this big old window and just climb down the ladder outside, but because, you know, Shadow Beasts can spawn outside, it's best to just be on the floor when you leave. Oh, I died, and therefore I didn't push the reflector back into position. That's why I can't leave yet. Oh my lord. Because I died, I completely forgot about that. I just went straight for the puzzle itself. Puzzle's complete, but now I need to push the reflector into position. Alright, so here's the idea. I want to leave her in this room. And then I'll be right back. Please don't spawn the enemies again. Yeah, that's not facing the right way, that's why. Ah! Maybe I should see if I can pop this onto my Steam Deck and I can practice, like, at any time. Nope. That's it. That's the sweet spot. Right, that's now sorted. Yep. Right, now let's get back. That's the thing. When you open the torch hatches for these gates, They open on both sides, but the flame is shared on both sides as well. So you don't have to light them on both sides, you just gotta light them in general. Did I get back in time? It doesn't look like they spawned. Hey, where is she? Oh, she's there. Alright. I prayed to the bean. I don't think I heard that. Huh. I don't think that went off, or either that or I blanked and missed it. Yeah, now the door is open. What? Why are you going back upstairs? There was literally no reason why she should have went back up. Why did she go back up? That's exactly what I was talking about. I'm surprised that hasn't happened until now. There was literally no reason to go back up the ladder, one rudder from the bottom of the ladder. But she just did it. Had to happen at least once. At least that wasn't too bad. That was a small ladder, so... It sounds like I'm annoyed about this, but it's like... Not, it's just... When the jank happens, it's like, it's a time loss. It's also just fun to play through the game again, you know. Especially since it's such a short game. Actually, the shadow beings haven't spawned here. I remember them doing so. Actually, I just noticed that the texture there kind of wobbles into itself. Right, do not follow. Do not follow, please. No! Don't follow! Down. Good. No! Stop following! Don't know where she's running off to, which kind of scares me a little, but... Literally up here only for one thing, and that's to flick this switch. And I can go straight back down. That's why I don't have to worry. Where did she actually go? Oh, she went all the way to the halfway point. Interesting. What? Now she's... Oh, she's messing with the doves. Actually, that's a thing that, if I could get my mum in on, and that's, play through The Last Guardian again, which was, like, you know, the game that took forever for Team ICO to build. And, first time I played it on the original PS4, but, yeah, my god, the frame rate just was suffering. But, this is PS4, well, I have PS4 Pro now, so I shouldn't have a problem. It's just... That was quite a while ago. Don't get stuck on the geometry, please. We need to hurry up. Like, how many times have the shadow beings have spawned in this room? In fact, maybe these are still the same ones from before. But... Oh god, I'm stuck again. I don't want to be stuck because that means I'm going to have to... Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm making a scramble for where the idol statues were, but since they've already been triggered, there's nothing I can do to stop these enemies, except for just leaving the room. My god, they're all on me. Alright, it's almost time for the final half an hour sprint, and that's a thing. If you do not have, like, 30 minutes spare when you get to this point, especially if you use the final save point before that moment, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem, and I want to do that first if possible. And it's funny as well, because, like, you know, with that cutscene that I skipped to the Queen, she basically turned off the reflectors. All we've done is turn them back on again. What's to stop her from just doing it again and making us run around for another hour? Because it's pointless, it's a stalemate, I don't know. That's why it goes differently. Right, so what's my time, given that I didn't do it properly? Water tower. 2 hours 40, so I would pretty much finish with a 3-hour time, which is what I was thinking of. I'm gonna get up and then just sit back down again, just for a moment. I'm not gonna save. I'm just curious to what file I used. So I'm not gonna save on anything. Right, so that was my speedrun file. That was the one that I had 11 seconds to spare to get the 2 hours. What was the save that I used before then? Main gate. That was my save file before the final sprint. So 1 hour 27 minutes 28 seconds down to 1 hour 59. Just over 30 minutes to do the final part of the game. That's why you have to have that much, and you can't skip the credits cutscene or the ending cutscene. So that's the problem there. So I'm not doing that. Let's go. Right, so then she gets zapped, all of her energy is drained, and she's looking a lot paler, and she's stumbling, even though we're trying to make a break for it. She's going to keep on falling over if we try to go for a max sprint, so we kind of need to be more optimal and go for a slight brisk walk, like bursts of speed. About not there, that's too much. That might be alright, actually. Sorry for the potential seizure there. I can't skip this cutscene. And funnily enough, that seems to be a thing with this final half an hour of the game. You can't skip any of the cutscenes. So any time-saving measures you do not have. And you can't save either. And because she's on that side, we can't actually try to make a break for it, because we need her to open up the idol statues. So we need to try and get back. She can't help us because she hasn't got the strength to pull us up. Now, I never mentioned it, but that field, that's what happens if you get caught in the thing. If she gets captured, basically, and that's the queen. Okay, now, this is something that I don't seem to get. When we're falling here, we're falling straight into the water. If you remember when the title screen shows up, it shows you little platforms underneath the lip of the mountain. Deus Ex Machina, no explanation onto how it happens. We've somehow ended up underneath that lip where the thing is, onto these platforms. How? Even it shows you the angle. It's like some weird divine shenanigans going on with ICO here. Like, we tilt the camera directly up. We're underneath the lip. We fell over there. How did we make it here? I don't understand. That's probably the biggest weird thing ever. But yeah, this is like the final half an hour sprint with no save points. If you die at any point, you're basically reloading that save state and going for that cutscene again. And all the cutscenes again. Just to make this final half an hour sprint. I just died right there. And that's what was supposed to have happened. And of course, there's no idol statues, so we just start at a particular checkpoint. But our playtime is still being ticked. So, yeah, you can see the issues with this final half an hour sprint. It's a bit much. Yeah, I don't think you can skip that jump due to how far he can jump, so... And also, don't ask me how he's got this kind of energy. But now, instead of trying to escape, because... we've got to go back in. And these were the water platforms that I mentioned when we were passing by before. I need to throw the switch to open the gates. And then we need to pull this into the water. Now, it could be very confusing on where you need to go, but once you start the platforming climb up, we should be fine. I actually need the block to get up this ladder here, so let's pull it. It's a good thing we can pull it while we're swimming. And we're not locked to a grid either. Very nice. That'll do. Hold the lever, ICO. There we go. Right, that's open. And there is no way to speed up swimming. Which is quite annoying. So I need to position it above this chain. So I can grab this. I think the game actually gives us a good camera angle to deal with it. Pretty much. So pop it around there. There we are. Got it. Right, let's climb. All the way to the top. Don't need the swing. At least you've only got to worry about yourself now. I mean, technically we're on our quest to find Yorda again. But, you know, that's just how it goes. There we are. I couldn't seem to get around that in order to push it. Lock that into place. There we are. And the water wheels are now going again. Very nice. Try and remember where I need to go. It's up there. Give me a second. There's no other platforms as far as I'm aware. Ah, gotta go down that way. Okay, cool. So I don't need the block anymore. Got to jump down. And head over this way. On top of these rocks. That's it. Nope. Okay. Whoa, why are you going over there, man? I wasn't holding in that direction. There we are. Alright, now we're on the move. So we light this up. Over here, climb up, climb on this pipe. Hopefully it should hold our weight. Even though it's already been snapped. Pretty much got to be perfect to optimize this entire half an hour. And even then, near the very end, you could cock it up so badly. And then you got to do the whole thing again. And it's easy to do as well. Like, easy to cock it up, I mean. I think you could just make that jump. No, you can't. Ow. Good thing that we are here, because we should just be able to... I'm back up? Oh no. Where are we? Yep, we're back down here. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, why do you keep jumping off to the left? I'm holding down. Must be the terrain I'm on. He's making him want to skew with in that direction. There we go. Diddly diddly dee. Fiddly dee. Oh, move. Drop, drop. Right, let's just take this a lot slower this time. Except for the fact he likes to stumble like that, which I don't like. Do you jump? There we go. No? Okay, there we go. He didn't want to grab it last time. Making headway. Jump. Right, we want to turn ourselves around a little bit. Down a bit. No, I'm gonna climb up a little bit actually. I think that's too damn low. I don't know why I'm saying damn. It's just too angsty today for some reason. Right, that was enough of a swing. Nice. Right, that was also just enough of a swing. Alright, things get a little bit hairy now because we're quite high up and one fall will not kill us. Because we're technically in the same room and it is where we were. We'll just land in the water. Which begs the question, why can we not live if it's not that far of a drop but out of bounds? This is like, technically we could just swim and escape at that point. Because you can swim indefinitely. Also, make sure you nail these jumps. And wait till the camera swivels so you actually don't mess this up. Jump into where it's spinning, and then you can jump over here, ignore everything else, and we just move on. Also, yeah, if you did go into that little hole where, like, in the waterworks area to get that mace or lightsaber, you only have it for the final gate, and then that's it. You don't really have it for long. Up the mountainside cliff. Whoa, okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, big pipe. Oh, looks like we've got a jump to make. We actually look down from here, I think is the is where we just came through. Which is kind of ironic. We keep looping around on ourselves. Which is also going to be an ironic statement in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that because it is technically faster to do it this way. A little bit of a trick there. We made it to the pipe! I would jump, but I'm not risking it. And I would not recommend it either. Okay, maybe one jump. There we go. 2 jump. 3 jump! I did not do the jump. Right, we're out of the rain at least. Where do these pipes lead? We're safe to jump now, by the way. We can't fall here. We can fall in here, though. Ah, the room that PS2 emulators didn't like about quite a few years ago. I would know, that's why I have this version of the game. I mean, I probably would have got this version anyway at some point. Right, so what we've got to do is make our way all the way down here and basically get back to sea level. Even though we just left sea level, now we're going back to sea level. It's the only way we can make our way around. It's not this way, is it? No, it isn't. Sorry about that. I think it's over this way. Yeah, it is. Gotta pull this closer. I hate this because you bonk your head. this way. I think I could have just done one swing. I'll wrap this up. It's getting late, actually. It's like gone past midnight now. Stream's taking longer than the run itself. Wait. Fuck this up. I think I went round the wrong way. Hang on. No, wait. No. This is the wrong way. Either this. It's not it either. It's not it either. Here we are. This is what I need. Yeah. So I jump from here. Grab the ledge. And there we are. We made it to the bottom. And we got more idol statues. We do not have Yorda. So then what we got to do is go this way. Bloody fizz again on my screen. Don't know why. Every time the bathroom light gets turned off, my TV fizzes. Something to do with the voltage, I guess, but it doesn't damage my TV. It's fine. Bit of a weird thing. Right, mystical sword of Yorda's power. Let's go. I did not mean to fall in the water, by the way. We could leave right now, actually. There is a boat right here. In fact, if you did watch the intro cutscene, this is where we were canoed in. And they would have used this sword, those knights, to get us in here. Now we're going to use it to get out. But we're not leaving Yorda behind. And if you know what that means, it pretty much means that we do a full circle. So we're practically going back to the beginning of the game now, but with the best weapon in the game. Ah, I can skip that. Great. I can skip that as well. Okay, so there are a couple of cutscenes I can skip. I forgot about that. Alright, full circle. And Georgina missed out on the reasoning for the shadow creatures. They're practically the other horned kids that were sacrificed long ago. And now we gotta do battle. And she's petrified. Basically, we just got to knock out every single one of them, and every time we knock one of them out, one of these coffins begin glowing with the evil power of the blade that we smite them with. These are basically all the enemies that we've been fighting for the entire game, practically. The only challenge is that you've got to knock out every single one of them. They don't really knock you around. Oh, hello there, Draco777. Welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing up ICO's speedrun. And I've got to keep it down, so I'm trying to. We're almost done. Just taking out all the other horned kids. Coffins should be lighting up. Yeah, they are. It's just hitting them, which is a pain. And this could eat up a lot of your time if you're bad. I still don't know the trick, honestly. Yeah, it's been a bit. How you doing? Had a good evening? A double kill right there. Yep, he actually climbed up the ledge. What the hell? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get 3 hours. I think I'm going to go over that. I think I might have already had done. No, I'm definitely going to, because I've got to go through the whole credits yet. Hey. Come on. Oh my god. Trying to, yeah, the key word. Come on. This is probably the most annoying thing. Unless I get them all in a row like that, what the hell? You can actually see them entering their coffins. That one just fled. Right, where did he go? Oh, hey, I see you. Makes me wonder, is it literally just the corruption of the evil queen, or is it because these guys were so scorned they begin to hate humanity, so they just are evil jokesters that acting on their own accord and follow the evil queen because of it? I don't know. It's one of those things that are just not explained. Oh, I'm stuck on a ledge. I just looked at chat for a moment. Can't wait. There we go. Ah, got one. Okay, this is taking too long. This would, what I would assume people would call a bad run. I need to see how people deal with this a lot better. If there is some sort of trick to it, because I don't see one. I think it's just jump swings to try and catch up with them and smack them. But unless there's like something special you can do with this sword. Hold the button? No. Ah! Oh, I got one of them. Ow! He actually got away from me. He was cornered and everything. Oh yeah, that fallen one is R1. Practically where we start the game. I'm missing one. Oh, bollocks. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? What? Okay, why is the final one eluding me? There you are. It's always the final one. Always. Oh, I was about to say, was that not the final one? Takes a minute for it to trigger. Oh, what am I doing? Skip cutscene. It's one of the few at the ending I can actually skip. And yeah, the end of the game is literally right next to the door you started. Door? Room. You know what I mean. We just couldn't get in here. And we couldn't get Yorda back in this room either. Ingenious in how they developed this game, honestly. Alright. Oh, I thought that was cutscene. Alright, Evil Queen time. Funnily enough, we do have a final boss. I'm not going to be doing jumping strats because it's actually going to be very judgmental to what I'm going to be doing. Nothing here. Yeah, I can't skip this. I can skip that one. Alright, here's the problem. Pick up the sword quickly. There we go. Do not get hit by that without the sword. Right, I need to flee immediately. Nope. There we are. Right. Those idol statues will protect us. If you need to see where the sword is, just call for Yorda and that will focus on the sword for you. Right. Over there, smack her again. Oh, bollocks. That's not good. Not much of a time loss, thankfully, because it's just we have a checkpoint right before the final boss, so it's great. But still, that's another 3 hits I'm gonna have to redo. Okay, I'm just gonna wait until she. Yeah, there we are. And every time you hit her, she gets faster as well. Thankfully, you have a little bit of leeway once you hit her to make her get away. You can make it back to the statues. I should be pushing one of them close to it, really. Yeah, like that. What are you walking up the stairs for? He was just taking a nice jaunt up the stairs. Right, where's the sword now? Ah, it's in the wall. You can grab that. If you're not holding the sword, I don't know if it will protect you standing next to it, so I wouldn't chance it. Oh, the shield's gone. And I think it's at the very back of the room. Yeah. Right, so I want to make it to the other statue. That was close. Right, now this is the problem. Right. Just want to make a run for the sword. Grab it before the shockwave gets us. There we are. And we've done it. And then you've just got to hope to God that you can get through the credits as well as make it to the end in time before you go over your 2-hour mark, which I clearly haven't. Because there's no way I can skip these. Well, hope you enjoyed the final boss there, Draco. Just coming in at that moment. Draco, sorry, not Draco. Harry Potter on the brain. I have beaten this game on my channel, just so you know. I was just trying to go through it as quickly as possible. I need a refresher playthrough though, so... yeah, there's literally no way I can skip this. Unfortunately, I don't know how Twitch is with the music of this game, so I might have to mute the game for a bit. Let me scroll down to Elgato so I can do that. So what happens is that since the Queen's been, well, she's dead, her power's not holding the castle together anymore because it was probably already collapsing at that point anyway. But Yorda's now the Queen, so she now has all the power. But because the ritual wasn't complete, she's still in control of her own faculties. So she decides to save ICO, as he tried to save her. Right, that was the first bridge that we crossed. That's just now going. Those are the pipes we crossed at the end here. That's now all going. But yeah, I'm gonna mute this part of the stream, just in case, because I don't know how Twitch is, because it's got slightly different rules. It detects stuff a little bit differently. So yeah, this is probably gonna get cut as well. So because I'm not gonna say much. So I'll meet you back for the final, the last part of the final sprint, because we're technically not done yet. I'm guessing because the ritual wasn't complete, she doesn't have total control of the place, or she wishes it to be crumbled. I can put the music back on now, because it's just the trailer music. Well, not trailer music, the FMV music. Like if you leave it on the title screen for too long. If I could skip the credits, I would. Normally, I wouldn't mind the credits, but it's like, you know, especially when you want to go fast. But we're at the end of it now, so time to pick up my controller, and then we gotta continue going because we're not done yet. To be fair, the game could have just ended right there, but it has to give us a more ambiguous ending. And people still theorise to this day. I don't think Team ICO have ever confirmed what happened. Like, if this was a dream sequence, did you actually live? And what we're about to do at the end of this, did that happen? I think they wanted it to be left ambiguous, so they're never going to confirm it. Would like to know though, but it's just one of those things we just denied. Also, seriously, look at this. It looks cel shaded. It's just that high in contrast and clarity. It's so good. The bloom actually makes it pop. Yep, and we have control, so where we're just gonna go. So if you were playing a New Game Plus version, somewhere around the edges here would be a watermelon, and you would want to be taking that to the end. If not, then you just sprint to the finish. If you hold the call button though, I believe the camera should shift. Wonder if you can see that in the distance. She's there. I don't think I've actually gone beyond this part of the beach, but I don't think you can. I'm not gonna. Not today. Actually, let's see. No, you can't. She made it! And her hair's not white anymore, it's back to grey! Looks like she's been restored. A little bit ominous, we don't know what that means, but they escaped. That's all we care about. Also, I get to save. Right, what was my time? It's gonna be disgusting, I know it. 3 hours 10? No, 3 hours 15. Took me a while to... Oh god, that was worse than I expected. That took me 40 minutes to get through, not 30. That's because I fell at one point and... it took me way too long to fight the Shadow Demons. I also had to retry on the Queen. Yeah. That would do it. Sandy Beach. But yes, that's going to be for let me try it again. English I'll be hard can't do. That's going to be it for me today. I've been your host, Scatlink Sean. That was my attempt at a very janky segmented speedrun, but didn't really happen. Tried to go for 2 hours, didn't get that, but it's been a while since I played the game. This was mostly practice than anything else, so that's a thing. Check out everything else that we've done on the Nerd Herd as well. It will be archived there for you guys, just so you know. Got a little bit of trimming to do on this one. And I'd like to thank the squad, which I think if I type in squad... yeah, there you go. Got everyone's. Like Pandamans, Linkarios. It's all there. But yeah, so I think with that, see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. And I might give this another go at some point. Now it's a little bit more fresh in my brain.